So I guess I'll start. Hi everybody, I'm Scott.
Hi Scott.
Thanks, Dave.
Hi, Scott.
And I'm here because I love Changeling! Woohoo! Yay!
We're here to cure you.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Aragorn says it best. Well, bees, Kate.
you were missed.
Hi everybody.
So, I've proven that I am, in fact, not a knocker in real life in my attempt to fix these glasses. And, like, even though I thought I glued it really close to the same, it's off enough that actually wearing them makes me dizzy. Like, I feel like I'm wearing someone else's glasses.
Yeah.
That's so disappointing.
Let me just...
So,
Bye, John.
I'm not going to be wearing them very much, which means I won't be reading much of chat today, I'm afraid.
I will be sure to direct you. People want to know, how was Japan? It's a bucket list travel location. When I say people, I mean Mistress.
It was very pretty. I was very lucky to be there at cherry blossom season. So very, very much of it was very pink. Though it was actually at the end, like by the time I left Tokyo, all the places that are like major cherry blossom spots, that would do it.
Now I'm the Jess.
Were like they were just green trees, but a lot of the places that are like major things that I was like, yes, I want to go see the golden pagoda. Just unending droves of tourists.
Can we get a mic check from people in chat, by the way? John, mostly it was me. I was unplugged because I'm an idiot. I think we're probably okay otherwise. Sorry to interrupt.
But I went to a lot of parks, and the parks were all beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Aragorn asks your favorite meal location, tourist trap, etc., which would be the park.
Kobe beef in Kobe.
Kobe
but it was
beef.
also an expensive, high-class restaurant, multi-course with fancy appetizers and stuff. Favorite moment was seeing an older lady in a kimono at one of the temples that seemed to be more for the locals, like a regular place for them to go rather than a tourist attraction. And she just had this look of like nostalgic joy. It was just, I don't know, a sweet thing to see.
That's such a changeling thing for you to say, Kate. I loved watching the joy on her face.
In Kobe and Kyoto, I also found vantage points to sort of look out over the city from high up.
You had your
really cool.
eagle.
With like a cape?
No, not with a
and
cape.
like a brooding glare?
No, like Link in
Assassin
Breath of the
Assassin's
Wild.
Creed?
Yeah.
Climbing
Just
up
watching
the
your
mountain.
stamina wheels, you're like, oh, fuck, shit.
Yeah.
If I do
how I
it once,
felt.
maybe I'll just make it.
That's how I felt, honestly. At the end of the day in Kobe, I was exhausted because everything was on very steep hills.
Woof.
And then the next day I did Kyoto all on foot as well. So yeah,
That is,
I was feeling those stamina wheels.
Aragorn wants to know if you got to go to Ghibli Studios,
No.
I assume.
Apparently you have to like book in advance, like 2 months in advance or whatever. I didn't actually look into it, but the other person that was there had mentioned it. So I was like, oh well.
I also want to throw a quick shout out to Shiny Mewy, who's dropped it in chat already, but Shiny Mewy is keeping our podcast RSS feed up to date, and that is
Thank you.
amazing. Thank you.
Truly
I'll make sure the links are active on rpgclinic.com.
I kind of feel badly because we're just making more work for Shiny Mewy constantly.
By constantly doing another episode?
Yeah.
Should we?
I mean, it's predictable at least.
Stop or?
No.
Oh, okay. Good. Just checking. Anarchy forever. Fuck.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh.
It's like, is Liz the system? Like, what?
Apparently.
I'm not a part
Why
of your
wouldn't this be the
system.
system?
System. Understand? The system is down. The system is taking over.
The light switch is for switching the lights on or off, not for crazy light switch raves. Oh, come on. Let's break open that light stick into Homestar Runner's Mountain Dew.
Oh boy.
We got Kate back.
Yay!
And because it's today, we have to welcome, because it is Bunnymus. Entropy's disciple, the crosshair, is here. And I guess she knows, a few things.
some indeterminate number of things. And there's that Easter Bunny emote,
Nice.
which is killing it. We wish we could have it forever.
Mistrich, I appreciate the fact that you say that it's Kyoko Day. At least one person knows.
Can you imagine if it was just Kyoko's birthday and you were like, how come you guys don't know that?
Because
You know
we're
what I mean?
assholes.
You're like, I told you episode 1, don't you remember?
Probably. It's probably that NPC cheat sheet that we were given, which included Kyoko and Talus and
The
other
Sparkazons.
people. Yeah, the
Things we would
Sparkazons.
know about them,
Yeah.
that's right.
I would just expect for Braum not to know.
specific.
Fair.
You wouldn't.
Oh, what, you have another one of these? Again? I feel like there's one every year.
Oh, Brom.
No, it's all right. I don't mind.
He's not a bad person. Oh, that was a lie! Hey.
So good.
Yeah.
It's all right, Braum. I'll never mind.
John, is
I'm
it too,
Nirvana.
John, is it too late to re-roll as a Clericon, like real quick? Or a Ishu or something? Fuck, like.
Why? Why would you want to re-roll?
Who are you again? Oh, my girlfriend, that's right. Out of sight, out of mind.
Ha ha ha.
And then this face.
Hunt down rabbits and eat them. Wait, that's Guru, isn't it? Well, I mean, like, it could be Guru. It could also be other kinds of puka.
Yeah. Or some red caps.
That's what Ramsey
Nom nom
would
nom.
do. You know, if anyone remembers she exists.
Sure we do. She just didn't come with us to Taranar.
Yeah, dude, I don't know how to
She's
tell you
not
this,
part
but
of
out of
the-
sight, out of mind is pretty fair. Like, because you're playing all the NPCs, they're kind of just... I'm not sure when they're there, when they're not. I have a squire. Fucking crazy, man.
It is an unfortunate thing that I am your squire.
You
As soon as I
remember
go on one of
kicking
my
your
many
ass.
journeys, because of course it is the nature of my kith that you must forget that I exist. It is also unfortunate that my name does not begin with a hard consonant k sound.
Do you think that the 3 PCs just lack object permanence? Is that what this is? Do you think?
No, because Patches remembers things.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but I don't know. I feel like Sophie is pretty good at remembering things too.
Thank you.
I really think.
Okay, all right.
It's just Brom.
You know what, guys?
Maybe we were just being polite. Maybe we were just being polite.
Shiny Miwi, stick around. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two. I hope you can catch the episode today. Spoilers or no? I feel like we're in the midst of a new story anyway. It's not like...
Yeah.
Indeedy.
Well, just so long as we're, boosting ourselves up or knocking ourselves down, let's find out who spent experience today. And if we're finding out who spent experience, of course, this would make somebody a favored child of Aragorn. And let's find out. So hands up here, all of you, and hands up those of you who spent experience now. Oh, Scott.
Aragorn's already mad at me, John. It's fine. Dee.
So what the heck did you buy?
Thanks to my spending so much time at the Grand Best Inn, I now have a dot in politics.
Oh!
Mainly not for politics. Like, if you ask me about Liam politics, I'd probably still know nothing.
Nice.
But,
Politics.
I bought a 4th dot in Enigma.
Ooh.
dream interpretation.
Yes.
Did you get a specialty?
Yeah, I wrote Dream Interpretation, even though I know that with Oneiromancy I already get some buffs to that, but nothing else really made any sense, so I just wrote it.
Well,
Yep.
then people can just tell you their dreams, and you could be like, oh.
Actually, that's true, right?
Exactly.
I'm a psychologist, a changeling psychologist.
True.
You didn't choose like crossword puzzles?
Lateral thinking? No.
Yes.
No, I did not.
Lateral thinking
I
puzzle.
am cryptic crosswords.
My fave.
Really?
I kind of love them, yeah.
can't.
I can't. I also can't. I get the odd clue, but it's cool.
Oh, well.
Wait, Shiny Mew, you can't just burn Brom. What the hell? Oh my god.
Maybe now Sophia will understand why there's random blue boot marks in Terranar.
I read bookmarks and it didn't make a lot of sense.
Bookmarks.
But boot marks makes much more sense.
they are bootlegs.
She will not understand, and that's the way I like
She
it.
intends to find out.
Whoa. Yeah.
It's time we caught these people up. What happened?
Well, in the aftermath of the great Golden Braid creation mission of 2019, the new members of the Golden Braid are still a bit, at a loss for what to do. A lot of them need some time to themselves. Brom goes out for a run with Helena and Claude. Lydia? What? Sophia? Who the fuck is Lydia? Sophia goes to soothe her soul with her harp and takes along Sir Zeron, who decides
Does
to...
some plucking of his own.
does some painting. That's good. Oh, I like that. Do you want me to say any more than that, or is that enough, do you think?
Brom walked in.
Right, Brom walked in during. It was exciting and a little... Brom tried to communicate to Lord Mac what he kind of walked in on. They talked about...
Because clearly it was anybody else's business. Brom finds out within like 10 minutes everybody else.
He was gonna
in
go
Terranor
up
knows.
there, good lord. So Sophia and Zeron spent the night together. A wild, passionate, glamour-filled night, musing and etc. The next day, Brom and Sophia were invited to, they had meetings with the High Queen Lenore. Brom and Lord McAllister were put the question of what to do about the hierarchy of the Golden Braid. He's a baron, they're knights. Is he in charge, right? How's that gonna work?
He's a baron, she's a knight.
Who's in charge?
Who's in charge? Thank you, Aragorn. Yes, it's truly incredible. They decide that they should probably take that
No,
concern.
we're just gonna throw that up full screen.
Here we go,
music
coming up.
Just so
music
that everybody can...
Admire the magic. Oh yeah, sorry, John, it's much too far.
I can't see shit.
While he's pulling that up, I'll also just, or drop it in there first. Whoa!
It's cool.
Oh, it has a title, Eye Contact.
It sure does, buddy. Cover up your own face, yeah. It's incredible.
So good.
Yeah, Brom and Lord Mac decide they need to take this concern to High Lord Elenian of House Gwydion. And then Sophia has a meeting of her own with the High Queen Lenore.
She does. And during the meeting with Lenore and a she who turned out to be High Lord Noman, ranking member of House Liam, they basically said they wanted to make Sophia a baroness because of
John,
the work she has done in
amazing.
elevating House Liam and being a very great member of the house. And
Sorry.
oh my god.
This is so good! I love it so much!
You just need to make Zeron
Oh
in
my
your
god,
background.
it's perfect.
It's really
Can
magnificent.
this be your backdrop forever?
I mean, it will be for the next little bit.
Yay!
Yay!
So yes,
gonna be
Sophia
so happy.
graciously and gratefully accepted. She will be officially made a baroness at the ball.
At the con-
Oh, and Brom saw Zeron getting fangirled, which I thought was a fun moment.
He gets fangirled a lot.
Yeah. I wouldn't know anything about that. I would, actually.
Now we've peaked.
Yay!
So if I just...
Oh, sorry, it was more like this.
I should also point out that for all of you who are subscribers, new emotes are on the way.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Do they look like that? Is it just
Well,
those
now they
gaspy
should.
faces?
John, are you gonna? You can't tell us, I guess, till they're live. The emotes. I don't even know what they are. You might have told me. but I can't
Oh,
remember.
we'll see what happens.
Okay, got it. They're on the way. Yeah, okay, I understand.
They're on the way.
Ooh, Shiny Mewy. Shiny Mewy is so glad that nobody important ever dies in these episodes.
It's okay, he can push me.
But nothing bad ever happened.
Oh, Shiny Mewy, I can tell you haven't been around. Anyway, how's that? That's pretty good. Pretty good recap.
Summer blaze
Makes me feel fine. We miss Summer Blaze.
It's okay.
She's still out there. We know where she is.
People on the Beanduck Discord have started watching Exaltwitch. And
Really?
they're powering through it. It's pretty great.
Nice.
Sometimes I spend a long time without having played anything. This usually comes as a result of a very big project. The last minute crunch that turns into the last day crunch, that turns into the last week crunch, that turns into the last month crunch. And I don't play at all. But that doesn't mean that games aren't on my mind. I'd like to think that people who are gamers at heart, be you a video gamer, a tabletop role player, a board gamer, an athlete who plays sports or whatever, that games are never too far away. That the concept of the play, the competition, the triumph, the defeat, that they're all just slightly out of reach. And that really all you need to do is devote a bit of time so that you can come back to them. That you can grasp at that play quickly. And sometimes it takes a couple of weeks, but they come back. We're glad they do.
Aw.
But the interesting thing about somebody who hasn't played in a little while is that they come with fresh perspectives, fresh news, fresh eyes. They tend to be spoilers. Sometimes you come in off a long break and you are just nothing. You're still racing to get caught back up. You're out of the meta. And sometimes you are exactly what you think you are. The spoiler, the change, the playmaker. I think it's interesting that you guys have filled this role for each other sometimes. Pushing. Well, today's session has a little bit of nobility stink around it. So perhaps it's appropriate that we got back our one commoner, our one staunchly commoner. And we'll see what happens with that. For all three of you.
Okay.
It is the following day. It is Sunday, so you've had a chance to react to the news. Patches, did you decide to take transport down, or did you decide to, make your own way there?
It would be from Halifax to like Albany.
Yeah.
I would probably have flicker flashed.
Okay. So you can't flicker flash directly inside Terranar.
No,
It's got
no.
the Hogwarts thing going for it.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
You
sense.
can flicker flash just outside.
Yeah.
It's drink counter.
Yeah.
Oh, the drink counter.
Oh, the drink counter.
It's been a while since I've gone to turn
Been a while.
It's been a while since I fucked up everything.
Look at this photograph.
I like how you strum Lumbo.
Ring.
Summerlace took an arrow, Kyoko took a bolt. Murderous little bookends.
John, rebuttal? Oh.
Why would I rebut?
If it's the truth.
Which means I guess technically it's still Saturday because Patches arrives
Oh.
on the outside. You are promptly ushered in and you are taken towards the dormitories where the Golden Braid is currently staying, and you can get filled in quickly from whoever is around to fill you in, who isn't currently filling someone else in. Being filled.
Oh. So I guess that counts us out, actually. eh?
It counts Brom out, yes.
Are you not busy?
I'm very busy.
Cool. Wait, you mean that counts me out then? Oh yeah, no. You know what? We talked about that. We talked about Kyoko and I, you know.
She specifically said she wants space from you, so.
Cool. Well, I mean, if Kyoko wants space, I'm probably just strutting around the
Kyoko's-
common room
you
like,
fixed it,
no, I know. We
Fixed it.
cuddled. IIRC.
That's a good first step.
Yeah, I thought so. But I'm probably still like strutting around with my braid and my cape. I'm very excited about it.
New get up. New get up.
I got it.
New get up.
I'm sorry. I take out my earpods, AirPod, whatever they're called. These are my son. Oh, never mind. Yes, it's been a while. Welcome back. Thank you, but I don't smoke. What an asshole. Okay, all right. Oh, yes. What a dude. See, we're on our own for a while. Welcome back. Was it a fruitful time abroad?
Yes. Preparations are being made. Making progress.
The High Queen is going to be traveling with you soon, I take it.
Yes. That's an honor and a daunting task.
I know you're up for it.
I'm glad that you were able to reform rather than being dissolved and forbidden from gallivanting about as...
It is our esteemed edict that you shall not be friends.
Well, no, I just mean the red.
500 meters at all times. Oh. Well, it wasn't easy, but I do believe the companionship of the Golden Braid will be able to do good. We just still have a few details to work out. Organization, you know.
Mission. Purpose.
I think we all know what it is in our hearts. But something soon, yes, something more direct. Concrete.
Can I come in at this moment?
Slam the door, but yeah. Ba-na-na-na.
Oh, Patches, you're back. How was your journey?
Journey was simple. Work has been good. Progress is being made.
How's the wing?
A hole. We've broken ground.
Excellent. I can't wait to see it.
It'll be sometime yet.
But to have such a legacy is wonderful.
An honor.
Yes, it is.
Speaking of honor,
Yes.
Her Majesty is making me a baroness.
I drop into a
Congratulations.
bow.
Thank you. Oh, please, Brom, none of that.
My Lady Sophia, this is an honor.
Have you been waiting your whole Like waiting up until this point so that you could specifically tell Brom, oh, no. You don't have to.
You don't have to, Brom. Please, we're friends. Unless I'm mad at you, and then you have to do it every time.
Oh. This is incredible.
I know. I'm still in a bit of shock.
Were you granted title here at Taranar or lands in Cross the Shadow?
They are. Oh, I don't have the exact thing, but it is the lands that encompass the spark. But I'm going to be ceding the spark to Zister, of course.
You'd never hear the end of it otherwise.
I wouldn't. I would
Wouldn't
need
be
to
worth
find
the
another
trouble.
place to live.
Would not be worth the trouble.
No. I'm very pleased for you, and I'm sure those of House Liam everywhere will also be pleased. There are some, of course, who will not be happy with this development once it is known. Those who believe that House Liam does not deserve that sort of praise or honor.
It's unjust censure.
Go away. Yes, who is it? Hello.
Oh, I got some message.
Oh, God. This is Jasper. He's Fiona Squire.
She's
Oh,
my
yeah, I
Jasper.
met him.
Oh, you were there. Yes, hello. I think he's like 65 now, bro. He's really old. Yes. I opened the door.
So the Fiona She who has that little chain around his neck,
And the soul patch.
soul patch right there, just strides on in. Yo, I am here to say that the chick who makes things tick, the ladies and the gentlemen must represent my good friend Patches is here in, you know this already, she's already here. I was told to make sure you guys knew that she was in the hizzy.
I would have stuck by the announcement. That sounded quite exciting.
Yo, I worked a lot on chick who makes things tick.
I mean, you gotta do something when you can't say the Baroness.
I don't think title is everything, Patches.
It makes things flowerier.
I mean, I
Makes
could have
for a
said
nicer
the chick that
presentation.
makes things click.
Perhaps you'll be...
If you were like a computer whiz, I could say that you were the chick that makes the double click.
bit of a reach, Jasper.
Thank you, Jasper.
Will you be
Do
presenting...
you have
okay.
anything else to report?
Yo, I was to tell you that this is where you're staying.
Thank you.
We're setting up the crib for you nice. You're on the second floor.
Fabulous.
You're just right next to the music room.
Oh, nice.
I look over at Brom quickly.
I absolutely do not return this glance. I'm like, like very deliberately
Do
avoiding.
you remain stone-faced?
I do. Would you like to read intentions or whatever?
Yeah, why not?
It's not that in this game, I'm aware. I'm just so confused.
Thanks, Nick.
Since
What would this be? Empathy? What do we think?
What are you trying to figure out here?
If he has any strong reaction to that. I'm trying to figure out if he feels awkward, uncomfortable.
It's gonna be empathy. That's a perception empathy.
Perkempathy.
empathy.
Are you trying to conceal this?
Yes.
All right, that's gonna be a manipulation subterfuge.
Oh, fabulous. I'm great at that. Oh no, it's 2 successes.
3 successes.
Okay.
How do you feel about
I have some
knocking
boots. I have some lingering malaise, yeah.
Oh, lingering malaise.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good enough for 1 extra success.
So basically, he mentions music room, and then we both go,
Great.
One of the doors opens up and coming out into the hallway is Claude, who looks up. He's also equally got the braid around his wrist, although he isn't wearing his cloak.
So the braid is worn like a bracelet?
Yeah.
It's actually
Friendship
it's actually
bracelet.
sealed on. Like we can't take them off.
Golden friendship bracelet. Amazing.
Well,
I feel like I'm at camp
Lenore's
again.
chosen, like the craft that she is most known for is weaving. So she weaved them herself.
Very nice.
Pretty baller.
Good morning, Claude.
So Claude doesn't look at you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I figured.
Patches. You have recently returned.
I have.
It is good to see you. And how is the Grand Besdin?
Ticking. Say I if Jasper is still
Yo,
there.
I knew it! That chick who makes things tick.
This guy.
Why is he here?
He was practicing his introductions for
Thank you,
Patches.
Jasper. You've completed your duties admirably.
Yo, so if you two want to make sure that you guys get the illest introduction at the grand ball that we're gonna have for yous tomorrow, you just know who to hook up with. And he turns around. Actually, no, he doesn't turn around. He just backs up.
Be a bit rude otherwise, I guess. All right.
Well, I will be looking for anybody else to give my introduction. I don't know about the two of you.
I've been
Oh,
known to give a
he's
speech.
hip and youthful.
Am I a better choice?
You are not hip and youthful, I'm afraid to say, Brom.
Hang on, let me write that down real quick.
The alliance between Gwydion and Fiona is a storied one. It has been around for a very long time, and he is going to be responsible for breaking it
Oh?
when I break his knees.
I don't think that will be necessary.
You're going Brom's knees?
No, Jasper's knees.
Oh, okay. Okay. Why would you break Jasper's knees? Has he not paid you for a loan?
And he just turns around
Oh.
and starts getting back into his room.
Okay, bye-bye.
Do you have something else to say?
No, I just wanted to say hi.
Hello?
Oh,
You can roll me perception empathy, though.
Lady Sophia, I expect much honor will be showered upon you at the gala tomorrow.
Sophia's making him uncomfortable.
As you as well.
Well, that has yet to be seen.
Yes, you and all the companions of the Golden Braid.
We have yet to decide exactly how that is going to proceed. There are members of different houses within the companionship, whatever.
Currently,
Yeah.
you have Fala, who is your squire, but
Yeah.
has not officially been introduced into Gwydion.
Oops. Yeah.
There are Gwydions, so you, McAllister, Kyoko,
Claude. Helena.
Helena, and there are Fiona. So that's Zeron.
Right. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, okay, that's not too crazy then. I do... there's a discussion I need to have with the High Lord Elenian, the head of House Gwydion.
Yes, you went to see him a few days ago. You did not seem happy about it.
I am not pleased with the state of affairs. Wouldn't mind having some backup the next time I go, frankly.
Of course.
I'm worried about what he might do.
Yes?
Door opens up. It's Jasper again. Only this time he's holding like 2 really big envelopes with a big seal on each of them.
Ooh.
Yo, so I got me some invitations to hand out.
Cool.
And he hands you one.
What does it say on the envelope? Anything?
Yours says Patches Chambers, steward of the Spark.
No, Patches is a combination of Patricia and Chambers. It's like saying PIN number. Okay.
She's gonna go correct the High Queen, guys. I'm ready. I'm super ready for this. And mine is addressed to me.
Sir Brom.
Is the seal
Gwydion.
Lenore's?
The seal is Lenore's seal, yes.
Thank you. Squire Jasper.
Well, it's actually a seal of House Dougal. It's not Lenore's.
Right, right.
Yo, I don't got one for you, but that's all right. You're not an invitee. You're the main event, son. Well, sort of. I'll go see if I can. I'll be.
It's fine.
And he
Oh,
backs away and leaves again.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to open mine as well.
Seal.
It's an invite.
Yeah.
You're invited to the celebration of not only the inauguration of the companionship of the Golden Braid, but also the appointee of the High Queen's Advisor of Dreams. It'll be tomorrow. It's going to be it's going to start at 6 with cocktails. Dinner will be served, dancing, and a test of metal.
Oh,
METTLE.
yeah, I
This, I'm like looking
Look,
over her shoulder.
boron.
I promise I don't know anything about that test.
give her a like, are you serious right now? Look, like,
I am serious.
And is it like penance, a test of metal?
I have no idea. This isn't my party.
John, would I know
I
any?
like open the
guest
door
of
and
all.
shout into the hallway, "Yo, Jasper!" Close it.
Bro,
Turns around.
could we speak?
Yeah.
Like now?
Can you find out what this test of metal is about?
Yo, normally I'm supposed to take orders from those of House Fiona, but you are such an illustrious Naka that I am going to make sure that I get this information for you pronto and
As
find my
a
way
good
down to
squire, having a request from one of the honored guests is absolutely something to follow. So I'm glad that you recognize that.
you. Yo, I technically outrank you here, but
Yeah, that's fine. But again, as a squire, you're supposed to learn how
Jasper.
to squire.
Uh-oh.
And from behind you, having opened the door, Zeron's there, and he has a tolerant, slightly amused face, but pulling rank, especially here, is not what we want to see from anyone. Yo, I know, but she's been giving me riz about this. And then he quirks one eyebrow, Jasper gulps, and he turns around and he scampers off.
It's called hospitality.
His excitement is getting in the way of his duties. He is young, new, and an idiot.
But excited. And I think,
At least there's that.
exactly, passion has a large role to play here. Lady Sophia, you wanted to speak to me.
I would. Can we step outside?
Yes, of course.
Funnily enough, once Sophia and Brahm step outside, various doors in this kind of hallway open, and members of the Golden Braid start coming outside. Helena greets you with a nod, and she comes up and she takes your hands and says, "It's so good to see you here.
Likewise.
It's been a trying time."
But everyone is here.
Yes, that's true. We've been directed to remain here until they figure out what to do with us. Are you rooming with us?
It seems that way. I'm on the second floor.
Roll me your perception, empathy.
Oh.
That's a botch.
Woof! Welcome back, Kate. Oh, boy.
Perception, empathy. You mean roll perception?
Yep.
So,
Still happening.
Zeron, still in sort of the back of the hallway, you see him approach, and he looks like he's a bit preoccupied.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that it's been a trying time.
It was a rather exacting test.
I suppose that's necessary for the establishment of a new branch, or braid, as it were.
It was, of course, your oathmate who put us through the test. There's likely to be some difficult feelings for a little bit.
It doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.
Oh,
You will all come out the stronger for it, even if you don't feel that way right now.
I am one of the lucky ones. I believe I did rather well, all things considered.
But you succeeded as a group?
Yes. Though not all of us made it. Patches, I believe that Kyoko would appreciate a friendly ear.
Sure. We're behind on Drag Race anyway.
You say that, gosh, Zeron looks like he's really unhappy.
oh boy.
Like he's hurting. Like he's preoccupied. He's thinking about it a lot. Maybe this test, maybe it was harder on him than most.
Do you want to join us, Zeron? Sir Zeron? I'm not that friendly with
No,
him. Like,
it's
you two, fuck titles. Like, no, not happening.
You two,
Like,
fuck.
And really.
Yes, I'd like that.
Great, let's go visit Lady Kyoko.
So as they go and visit Lady Kyoko, you two, Chuckles, head outside.
Yeah, we're stepping out into the sunshine. Something's on your mind, Lady Sophia.
I don't see why we shouldn't just put everything right out there in the open. You walked in.
Hang on. And I start to drink some water, but go ahead, yeah.
You walked in on something yesterday, and
Stupid. Okay.
I don't see that it should create any awkwardness between us.
Okay.
But I think you're uncomfortable.
By the way, when you walk into Yuko's room, the window is open,
So can I hear some
and
of
their
this?
voices are trailing.
Oh my god!
You can hear starting now.
Well, of course, I am certainly a bit uncomfortable with all of this, but that's only because I wasn't expecting it. I was surprised, shall we say.
All right, so that's it. It's the surprise. That's the only thing that's still bothering you.
I would have thought, Lady Sophia, that my good friend would have told me that she was in love with my other very old friend.
You see, as you walk in,
Whoops.
Kyoko just raises a finger and is like, I'm just listening to this.
Yay!
Brom, I don't think we ever made it a habit to talk extensively about our romantic pursuits amongst each other.
Kyoko's ears flush.
I don't think that there's anything strange about me wanting to keep some of my life private.
No, of course. And I think that's why I'm embarrassed. I see that now, that I was... Well, he is one of my oldest friends, you know, and...
I do.
Celia.
And, well,
We received 2 extra braids. One for Kay and one for Celia, and it must be what they're discussing. I just never knew that he knew the Lady Sophia.
and even though my... Sorry.
Perception. Is it socialized or?
What are you trying to figure out?
Like, I'm trying to figure out. I feel like he's lying to me. Like, I'm pretty
Roll
fucking
perception,
sure
socialize.
because she
Socialize.
doesn't. Socialize isn't the thing.
Roll. Okay, fine. Sorry. Roll perception, subterfuge, or perception, empathy, whichever one you.
Subterfuge. Because I'm pretty sure she didn't know Celian based on the whole trying to find the past and the memories. That is a leaner.
That's a 0.
That's a 0? Okay,
Yeah.
great. Then 3 successes.
So, sorry. Zeron isn't lying. Zeron's confused about what they're talking about, and he hasn't heard what you have.
Okay.
So he's heard like one of my oldest friends, and there seems to be some
Okay.
manner of dispute between these two, and he's like, they must be talking about something. But you
She
can
didn't
tell.
know Celian. I know that for a fact.
I just wish you all the best, Lady Sophia. I didn't mean to intrude into this new budding relationship.
Are you the one who tracked blue paint all over the floor, Braum, in your haste to get away?
Zeron's
cannot
eyes widen at this moment.
I cannot recall. I would like my attorney present.
She does start to laugh at that. Braum.
I'm sorry. Yes, of course. That was me. Who else would clumsily step in a paint can on my rush to leave you to your privacy?
It was our own fault for not actually going anywhere private.
I sensed a large outpouring of glamour, which is why I came to
Well.
investigate. I was...
What? Oh,
I'm serious. Damn it, Hi Lady Sophia. Well, not Hi Lady Sophia. Damn it, Lady Sophia. Excuse me.
Neil.
Yes, that is your last name.
Heyo.
Hey.
Well, we were creating some works of art.
Do you know what I mean?
You know I have 2 children, don't you? We don't need any euphemisms here. No euphemisms necessary, Lady
God
Sophia.
damn it,
I
Braum,
completely
was-
understand.
I was being serious.
Lady Sophia.
He made a painting.
No, it's all right. You don't have to give me any of the details.
Oh my god.
So, do you want to watch another popcorn-worthy disaster?
Absolutely.
All right.
He doesn't have the capacity to be embarrassed. It's a Fiona thing. They can't be afraid, and they can't ever be embarrassed about their friends clod-hopping their way into the room where they're engaged in rhythm practice.
I was clod hopping. That is true.
It was rhythm.
So, Drag Race?
Kyoko sets up a tablet. They don't really have televisions in these rooms.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought to record us or something. I
Oh my
thought that
God.
was great.
No, she sets up
That's
a
good.
tablet. It's Drag Race. Zeron immediately is asking like interested questions. He clearly hasn't seen this, but like he's like, "Who's that? And what's her deal?" But you know, he's engaged with it. Are you two done your conversation? Did you sort yourselves out?
I, more or less, like I just want to actually underline, like, Lady Sophia, I'm sorry again for intruding. Of course, it was a mistake.
Of course it was.
And more importantly, I am happy for the both of you. I hope you have, well, I hope you get whatever you need.
May your first child be a man child.
On this, the day of my daughter's wedding. Yeah.
Thank you, Braum.
Was that what you wanted to discuss with me?
I just wanted to make sure we were all right. And if you feel awkward about this at all, I want you to tell me. And not make things weird. This doesn't have to be weird.
No.
I fully intend to go on sleeping with him. So,
Brom, like,
There's that.
reddens, but, like, just to hear, just a little
Kyoko,
bit.
while watching, just very just blindly just raises up a hand, and Zeron looks at it for a second, and then just and put it back down. Yes, Sophia and I have
So do I need to air my dirty laundry? Is this what we're doing today?
Do you have any dirty laundry?
No, I'm pristine.
Ah, yes.
You know,
It's
definitely no
impossible to see
grease
the dirt on
stains.
you, even from the light of the heart. Don't look at me, I knew.
I should hope so.
We all.
You what? Brom didn't know.
Do you know what? Drinks. He stands up, walks over, and he lays his hands and smooths them out over the top of the tabletop, and then with just a couple of waves of his fingers, pulls 3 glasses out of nothing
That's cool.
and hands one to each of you. It is a drink that I should point out is smells very sweet, smells fruity, and has a delightful fizz, but it is also very alcoholic.
What's in it?
And I should also point out that Zeron hasn't like made his own. Like it's like, oh yeah, no, I'm totally drinking whiskey straight up because yeah, that's.
Oh, he's also having a fizzy, fruity, delicious drink. Jealous.
It's my interpretation of.
No,
sexy.
I'm asking because of.
Oh, you.
Yeah,
It's
I can taste
purely
exactly
chimerical.
what's in it. Nice.
It is not a real drink.
It's my version.
It's my version of the. No, I don't care what he says.
It's a chimerical twist on a Sex on the Beach
Nice.
with some added fruit and fizz to it.
Nice.
Just like,
So,
To being happy
so
because we
it's-
can,
Sam.
and fuck anyone else who says otherwise.
New side of you. Cheers.
Who are you and what have you done with Zeron?
I like check in on Kyoko. Does she
Oh,
also
she's
cheers
like
to this?
enthusiastic.
Okay, cool.
Like, ting.
Good.
For the record, I'm pleased to hear about the Grand Best Inn. I'm more pleased to find out that you've decided to do something with the gifts the Dreaming's given you. And Zeron doesn't blush at this, but there's definitely like a slight cast of his eyes. I believe the expression is looking for love in all the wrong places. Focusing too much on the destination. Sometimes
It's about
it
the
has-
journey.
Exactly.
No, and it doesn't have to always be a storybook happily ever after. It doesn't have to endure to have been successful. Not that I'm wishing any ill on either of your romances. Just, I feel like
I owe a
Sophia
werewolf
seems.
for that realization, of all things.
Sophia seems to have
Sophia understands things in ways that few have. Incidentally, where did you go after your conversation? Because if you are still beneath this window, you can hear everything that is going on. So you can totally be eavesdropping on this. If you
I would like to be eavesdropping.
All right.
I left then.
Thanks.
All right, you left.
bet.
I'm just basking in the sun. Oh,
Thinking about dresses.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm glad actually. I'm happy
I-
for you, but not necessarily knowing your history, more so for her.
I have a strange question for both of you. What do you think would be an appropriate present for a harp lizard?
Mab.
I'm not trying to make anything too official.
I mean,
She makes beautiful music. I feel like I should thank her.
does have an adorable sun hat. She likes to eat. Insert whatever she eats here.
Pomegranate seeds.
Pomegranate seeds.
It's her favorite. And she has her own bed already. Sister made her one.
Little delicate lilacs.
Yeah, you would have seen Mab's bed. You've been in her apartment.
She likes to eat steak. Fuck.
It's time for the dreaming to chow down.
I don't know, maybe she just eats crickets or something.
Yeah,
right?
no, that's what I assumed.
Fucking lizard.
Chimerical
That's
crickets.
not a bad idea, Aragorn.
Does she polish Mab? I've seen people polish harps before.
I think Mab has too much of a strong personality to be polished. She may enjoy baths.
At this conversation, I'm wandering away. I don't need to hear them talking about polishing Mab.
You just whisper a suggestion up into the air.
She wants her own throne.
Throne.
She
Game of
is
Thrones?
quite a little princess. I think it's a wonderful idea, though, to want to give a gift to her.
It was after the test. It was after the test, and I listened to her play music. It would be wrong of me to simply give the credit to the one who is playing the instrument and not appreciate the instrument itself.
That's fair.
Especially when the instrument seems to be a sentient chimerical lizard. And Kyoko just like smiles and like just like shoulder checks him for a second, and then we all had a horrible time, but it's going to get better. To be honest, I think the one who's most hurt right now is Claude. But he'll get over it too. We're resilient. And I really, really want to see the rest of this episode, so if we can just unpause.
I guess I should have been here.
Why?
Perhaps I could have done something to prevent this conflict.
Prevent the conflict? In what way?
If I had said yes to joining what is now the Golden Braid, maybe I could have done something differently.
You know, I've been thinking a lot about what the test was supposed to be in reality. Brahm seems to think that it has something to do with the idea of whether we would make better choices. I think it's whether we would have chosen to do anything. It would have been so easy for all of us, or even one of us, to decide that it was no longer worth it. That we could regroup, come back another time. But we didn't. If you'd been there, the question would have been whether you would have been willing to go through hell. I don't need to know that answer. Because I know. You may not have chosen to be a part of the Golden Braid.
And my motley may only be Rom and Sophia, but you're all family to me.
Oh.
There are times where I think that Sophia and Brahm would struggle in ways that I can't help them.
I'm the center of the balance. And without it, there wouldn't be anything.
Damn.
They'd be two separate entities.
Do you know what the difference is between Brahm and you, Patches?
2.5 feet, skin texture color, gender.
Braun became a warrior after he crystallized. It was a role that was placed upon him that he embraced. You chose to be a warrior before you had anything else other than your own metal. There is respect in this.
Play.
It's epic. There's a walk down the runway that's just
Where
incredible.
do you go?
What time of the day is it?
It's like twilight.
Okay. And tomorrow is the ball.
Tomorrow's the ball.
All right. I guess like I'll wander back inside now, see if I can find Braum, because we actually also needed to talk about Elenian.
He's polishing his shoe.
Oh,
He's there.
Okay.
He's like, it's sitting in his room, like polishing his
The
shoes for
special
the.
boot?
Oh yeah.
No, probably
That
not.
boot's not gonna make it. Yes.
Braum, when would you like to speak to Elenian? Is it Lord Elenian?
It would be High Lord Elenian.
When would you like to speak to High Lord Elenian?
You don't necessarily have to call him a High Lord because you're not a member of Gwydion, but it's still
Otherwise
not
it
a
would
wrong
be
term of address.
Lord?
It would be because the ranking's kind of different because he's not like a baron. He's more than a baron. He essentially holds like the equivalent title of a duke.
Okay.
But you could call him Lord Elenian. High Lord Elenian would be Gwydion would be expected to call him that. You could just call him Lord Elenian, but you can call him High Lord Elenian because it makes sense.
And what do I call him to his face? Your Grace?
Or
Or my Lord?
It would be Lord.
Okay.
Lord, and therefore you wouldn't have to use Grace or Excellency because that's what he is.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yep.
When would you like to speak to him? It should probably be before the ball, shouldn't it?
Which do to try to clear the air. Try is the operative word. I just don't know, Lady Sophia. I'm not sure if he'll be able to see any sort of reason. I know I'm stuck in my ways, but he is as stubborn as
A Gwydion?
I am not amused.
Well, then maybe you just need a different approach.
What do you mean?
I should go with you. It's easy to talk about somebody behind their back, but saying the same things to their face can be difficult. So if he hates Liam so much, let's hear him tell me himself.
Okay. I think you may get that wish.
Okay.
I have to also figure out exactly what's going to happen with the hierarchy of the golden braid.
Door opens up.
Oh, hey.
Claude comes out. Brum, I need a moment.
Of course.
If you could leave.
Oh, not with me. All right. I see. This is my room. Yeah, no, of course. I go. I wander up and down the halls, clean some paint off the floor. Boot.
My wife betrayed the nation. It was my request that after she was forgotten, that she remain alive. And she has a life. It is not a life that I care to be a part of as much as I can, but she believes that it is so. It is the only way in order to ensure that she continues to remain happy at her home without the risk that she would return. Because if she did, she would be executed summarily, and it would be the correct thing to do. I made a very poor choice. I was blinded.
You gave her so much.
I gave her a life. It is the gift that I could give. And as long as I am being honest, you hurt me. You hurt all of us very badly. I know why. And I understand why that had to happen, but I'm very hurt.
I know.
So I need to know something.
Please.
Why is there blue paint on the stairs and the second floor? I don't understand. You said you had gone up there, and I couldn't bring myself to go up, and now I find that there's paint everywhere. I've just cleaned it.
You cleaned it?
Claude.
Oh, you didn't have to clean it, Claude.
So I just need to know, because it's driving me crazy, and I realize that it's probably a really funny story, and I don't...
Sir Zaron and I were getting amorous in the music room, and Sir Brahm walked in, stepped in a can of paint, and tracked it down the stairs in his haste to leave.
I didn't want to live a day where I couldn't ask you that question and get an answer. But seriously?
Claude, I know that that test could change how everyone sees me. To be honest, there are a lot of people whose bad opinions I can live with, but yours isn't one of them.
Would you have done the test again?
I would.
Then you don't have to worry.
If I need to look a little bit uglier in your eyes so that the companions of the Golden Braid can stand beautiful and strong together, I'll do it. I'll do it again. Tomorrow, the next day, for years to come, I'll do it. It needed to be done.
It isn't about you looking ugly. It's just that I wish that you didn't have to see such ugly things.
I've already seen them.
I am... what is the word? Chauvinist? I would like to protect as many people as I could.
Claude, one of the members of the Red Branch was so scarred by that mission, he blocked everything out. And it was only through us revealing those memories that he's able to function as him again.
To be fair, that's Kyoko's fault.
I'm not blaming anyone, but I'm saying that's what happens. I didn't want that to happen again. I needed to know that you could all look into that void together and come out stronger for it.
There's another void. It is Elenium, and you're barreling right towards it. He's a son of a bitch.
No, we're not going alone. That's the whole point.
And then from the wall, you just hear, "Work it, honey!"
Drag race?
I think I like this.
Oh God, the wall's this thin. Thanks.
Oh.
I got some calls to make.
It's windows being open.
Oh, perfect. I'm not looking for forgiveness right away, Claude. Take as much time as you need.
It isn't going to be easy, but I needed to tell you, and I needed to hear what you said.
Thank you for telling me.
But I'm going to go hang out with Patches.
Of course.
So he leaves your room and then knocks on Kyoko's door.
Man, it's like camp.
Why are you drinking fake drinks? Zaron, why do you keep doing this? I can get you a real drink.
He offered?
I mean, it's still refreshing. It's still... What's your problem?
I think we would love it if you would prepare some drinks. If you feel up to it, Claude.
Yeah, of course. I can... Like, give me, like... It takes, like, 2 minutes, and he just turns around, and you can see him walk by, and he's just like...
I mean,
I think he's happiest when he's annoyed.
we hate those that are most similar to us, so I suppose that explains the knocker-boggin relations.
So you're saying that you secretly have a crush on Claude?
No.
I'll tell Duke Granville. He'll be crushed. No, maybe not.
Ah, so we are airing our dirty laundry today. I see how it is.
I thought I made it clear. I already knew.
Yeah.
I've seen you in Heart's Light. Like, a lot.
We all think we're so slick.
I don't.
Hey. Good on you. I'm not gonna... Who would believe me anyway? Brahm? Brahm would believe me. I think
He's
Brahm
the only
would-
one that wouldn't have clued in on his own.
I think Brahm would believe anything I told him.
Isn't that faith in his partner?
Wingman. Wingman.
Wrong.
Oh my...
Silly.
I think you just hurt my kith.
Hey.
Is it time for the following day?
Yeah, I think so.
So are we going to see Elenia tomorrow then?
Yes.
Okay.
So here's
Yeah,
what
the
happens
balls
just
of
to
the
wrap up the
evening.
night. First, there's like 6 episodes of Drag Race on that tablet, and Kyoko has makes a zero chance to change anything. Claude brings you drinks, then Claude brings you dinner, then Claude brings you more drinks, and he kind of bitches about what you're watching, but like not so constantly that anyone's forcing him to leave. But yeah, the 4 of you basically stay there for like an extended pseudo pajama party if you guys were wearing pajamas, but you're not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Except Kyoko kind of is.
figures.
Yeah.
What about you two?
Well, I'm going to do my night before a party pamper routine. So I'm going to do manicure, pedicure, exfoliate, wash my hair, all that jazz.
I should point out, Zaron leaves a little earlier than everybody else, and he does not interfere with you.
He has his own
pre-party
routine.
pamper routine. I told him, like, we'll see who shines the brightest at this ball, so he better be bringing his A game. Good. He's braiding his hair.
I would have contacted Lord Mac to tell him of our plan to go and visit Lord Elenian, High Lord Elenian tomorrow.
Oh shit!
It's best
You're
that
really
we,
planning to go out there and contact him, huh?
it's best to do this before, I would say, rather than during the gala.
You going alone, are you?
No. I'll be
Who's going with you?
Valium.
Oh, damn. Why don't you take the knocker while you're at it?
That's not a bad idea.
Stand there like an oath circle and confronting the High Lord about what happened between the two of you?
I want him to know that if he needs to take cheap shots at my companions, that they are also creatures of flesh and blood. And they have feelings.
I'm not entirely sure that the knocker's made of flesh and blood. I think it's mostly oil.
Will you be joining me?
Are you kidding?
No?
If you're bringing the Liam and the Knocker, you're bringing the whole breed.
It's going to be crowded in that office.
It's going to be dangerous.
It's time. It's time that we had it out. Do you not think, Mac?
Oh, of course, I forgot the best plans start with let's stop thinking.
No. That's true. I just think that it's been much too long that he has been sitting in his ivory tower, not realizing that the house is moving forward.
You got to listen to your Knocker. She's the only one on the outside of all this. She's a commoner. She's probably got some like weird wisdom that accompanies it. You know, like somebody who lost hearing, all of a sudden their eyesight gets much better. She doesn't have a title, so she's probably smarter than the rest of us.
That would make sense.
Sometimes that makes sense.
I will listen to her.
Just make sure that you don't show up with a ball bleeding out both your eyes because Elenian decided to make an example out of you.
I'll wear eye patches.
Is that like the Apple version of your oath mate?
Click. And then I call him right back. I'm sorry, that was I had to.
Yeah.
I thought that was clever of me.
It was.
It was very clever. I liked it. Oh boy. I also, of course, send a request to the High Lord Elenian to see him tomorrow with guests.
6 a.m.
Patches is not going to be happy. I say to myself as we cut to commercial or whatever.
For Patches, it's actually 7:30.
Oh,
It's true.
No, 7. Not 7:30. She was
because
in Newfoundland.
right,
7.
time zones.
They're in the
Yeah, you'd be an hour
they're
ahead
earlier.
in Halifax.
I provide this information to everyone sheepishly.
Yes, 6 to 7.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Here are the reactions from everybody in the Red Branch.
Can't
You ready?
fucking
or,
wait.
Sorry, the Golden Braid.
Thank you.
We're actually going to start with the two of you. So 6 a.m.
Well, I'll get an early night's sleep, thank you, Brom.
Patches.
Why?
Kyoko. Get the fuck out, Brom. We're watching Drag Race.
Oh, okay.
6 a.m.?
It's a tactic.
Would have been good to have known that before tonight.
I agree.
I'm like half in the bag.
Better sober up for the morning then.
Claude. Whatever, I don't sleep. Zaron, of course, I'll be there beside you. But you must understand, I'm not Gwydion. It would not be appropriate for me to speak unless spoken to.
That's probably the correct course of action, Zaron. I probably won't be that well behaved. I'll do my best.
Yikes.
I'll be up. It's a ball, I need to be up. Do you know how long it takes?
Yes.
No.
High five.
Smack the wall.
You'll be there at 6 a.m. I mean, fine. It's just 6 a.m. Oh, that's not even a real time, is it?
Think of it as a reason to watch the sunrise. Or at least catch the tail end of it or
The
whatever.
sun will rise tomorrow, and the next day after that, I can watch it anytime I like.
It's a bit different every day. Just
Fuck you.
go to sleep, Lord McAllister. Sorry again about calling you Dante and gotta go.
This is how I am supposed to be introduced to the High Lord of Gwydion.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I didn't need to be a knight. could simply remain your squire, and perhaps he will not kill me. Perhaps he will.
I don't believe there will be any death.
Is it possible for me to ask you a question?
Of course, anything you like.
Has it been your experience, Sir Brom, that when you say, I don't believe there will be death, that bears truth?
I have been known to be wrong.
I will write several letters tonight before I go to bed.
Vala, you needn't. You know what?
worry.
You should do that.
But is that everybody?
Seems that way.
Yeah.
So.
All right, it's the following day.
It's 5:45 or 5:30 or whatever.
Every one of the Golden Braid comes out wearing their cloak in solidarity.
Nice.
There's some bleary eyes. Clothes, definitely bleary-eyed. Kyoko, it's
Like
absolutely
really
just
bad, yeah.
like, it's not noon. Zara looks great because Helena looks great. And surprisingly, Lord McAllister looks pretty good.
Nice.
I had so much. I'm still drunk. I'm telling you this because you're my friend.
Well, I appreciate your honesty.
Patches showed me something I didn't really know about, and
Whole new world.
I would appreciate maybe keeping that from the High Lord Elenian.
oh, don't worry. If he asks me a direct question about whether or not I'm drunk, I'll lie to him. What could possibly go wrong?
He's only House Gwydion.
The dew just has a way of collecting on your boots, shoes, whatever, as you're walking through the grass, kind of just lightly dusting. And the thing about Terranar, though, is that when the dew is kicked up, it sort of lifts up into the air and just sparkles for just a moment in the rising sun. And when you get to the door, there's no one there when you knock or even open it. The common room inside the Gwydion Pavilion is clear, but you can see Elenian's door closed in the distance.
There's really nobody in the keep?
No one.
That's like incredibly unusual, no?
Yeah. Even at this time of day.
There's no one posted outside his door.
No.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh no, I'm in a bad Star Wars movie. Or a good Star Wars movie?
I think you were in the good
Don't
one.
they all say that?
Hey.
Do you know who said it in Force Awakens?
Chewie?
It was BB-8.
So.
That's cute.
Why are you quoting Star Wars trivia? I'm nervous. I get trivia when I'm nervous. Why is nobody here?
I can only assume that the High Lord Elenian wanted this to be very private.
He knew that we were all coming, though, right?
Yes. Very aware.
Yeah, we're sort of like a motley crew.
You know, we considered that as a name for our... never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah, where did Ignite come from anyway?
Like my eyes glaze over as I look off into the distance.
League of Legends. And then Kyoko just keeps walking
Yeah.
through.
Oh, so meta.
Wow. Whoa. Yeah, whoa.
What's it? Denizens of the Spark? And we're more than that.
Mm-hmm.
We went from a spark to an open flame because Destiny was calling out our name.
Hey.
Right, League of Legends. You have to knock on the door, Brom. It's all up to you.
I'm moving up to it. And yeah, I knock thrice and I'm ready.
Get rid of your weapons.
A show of solidarity. I say to them, not to him.
You recognize that as Golden Braid, we aren't required to comply with his demands.
I am.
As a commoner, am I?
Ooh. Ooh, an interesting question.
Technically, yes, but you're not coming in here unless you're completely disarmed.
So, are you going to cover our mouths and bind our hands so that we're incapable of casting cantrips?
Patches. Fuck.
She raises a good point, High Lord, if you're that afraid.
We aren't here to hurt you.
Damn, he went from I won't speak till spoken to
Holy shit, Zeron.
Hold on.
You have sex one time and you're like, oh my god, all of a sudden.
All of a
So,
sudden.
Okay, like
Magic stuff.
2 or 3 times.
Try
Yeah.
4 times. Brom. Thank you. I don't know how many days it's been, to be honest. It's all a blur.
I thought you just meant last night.
No?
No,
last
no,
night
I know.
we
I'm
were
kidding.
many
Last
days.
night we were primping. Because
Getting
later
pretty.
on, we'd be pimping.
Woo!
I don't take kindly to somebody who believes that they're already under threat, when all you wish to do is talk. I wasn't aware that the High Lord... And then you see that Kyoko just very lightly just takes her foot and just places it on top of Zeron's and then just leans on it.
High Lord Elenian, if it would make you feel more comfortable, I can swear that no harm will... nope. Fucking bird smashes through the window, kills him somehow. I can swear that no harm will come to you by our hand.
Don't you dare swear such a thing. If he attacks you, you will be unable to defend yourself.
We'll leave our weapons out here, it's fine. But I'm not quite interested in being bound and gagged. In this context.
Hey! I am withdrawing Whisper.
Sorry, dukes are better.
I am withdrawing Whisper and is there like a fucking rack or something I can put
Yeah,
it
it's
in?
an umbrella stand, but for weapons.
There's like a...
That's baller.
There's like a board table that you can able to
okay.
just lay your own
Plonk.
I will. I mean, this is a fucking treasure, but whatever. I guess.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it out
You
here, I
know.
guess.
NBD.
Fuck.
The door opens up, and Elenian is standing there. He looks very calm. He's dressed resplendent. And instead of it just being like green, which is normally what Gwydion would wear with gold accents, he's wearing gold with green accents.
Oh, I like it.
And he stares down at each of you, and there's barely contained disgust when he looks at you, Sophia. And there's this puzzlement when he looks at you, Patches, as if he isn't really aware of who you are or
Good.
why you're here.
Good.
The Fiona waits outside. I don't let dogs in to see me.
High Lord Elenian, these are the companions of the Golden Braid, and my motley. We will all speak to you.
A doom
Please.
fabrication. And he turns and he heads back into his office, but he leaves
He
the door open.
didn't say not to. Yeah, okay. So we're headed in. May I say, High Lord, you are looking... I'm going to use the word resplendent again because I can't think of a synonym. You are looking resplendent.
I'm still aware of the duties that I am to perform, even if it is a ball to honor Dougal groupies.
Is this not open expression of dissent against the High Queen?
I'm allowed to disapprove of her actions without acting against them. I'm not blocking the formation of this companionship.
Apologies, I'm just on high alert after the events that...
Who are you?
Brom, would you be so good as to introduce us?
Of course, this introductions are in order. High Lord, you know most of the companions of the Golden Braid. This is my motley, the Lady Sophia ap Liam. And I look to her, there's like a brief pause.
There's just this wave of just,
Yeah.
as Liam crosses your lips.
And this is Patches, Steward of the Spark.
Oh. Your name came up in conjunction with the insurrection.
In that I helped quell it, and that I am working to make sure it never happens again. That I am actively working towards cooperation between all Kithane, all houses, nobles, and otherwise. And what I am hearing at this very moment is anathema to my mission.
House Gwydion thanks Patches for her contributions towards peace in the nation of Concordia.
Thank you.
What do you want?
Well, one more introduction. First, High Lord, this is my squire, Fala El-Aib. She was taken on in a moment of...
He stands
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
from behind his desk. He's tall.
Yeah.
He's tall for a she. He's not tall for you.
What's
Sure,
his
but-
appearance?
5.
Okay.
Actually, no, 4. 4.
Being an asshole makes you ugly.
Interesting. Whoa,
Which
point.
it still means that he's
Yeah.
Of course,
looking,
no, but
yeah.
like...
fucking hot, but like
She standards.
the traitor's lapdog. And he reaches out and he picks up a dagger and puts it on the table and just pushes it across. You should be slitting her throat, not giving her titles.
How noble.
High Lord Elenian.
Fala just, like, rumbles inside.
I try to like take her by the elbow if I can, just to like help prop her up a bit, you know what I mean? High Lord Elenian. My squire was instrumental in saving my life. One that I believe, you believe, may not be worth saving. But there you have it. She has proved herself brave, resourceful, and strong. Characteristics of our house, if I am not mistaken.
You've darkened my doorstep before. Countless times. As if you have to rub your deformed face into mine. As if it's all right what you did. As if I would forgive you. Just because you managed to make David's good books. The best years of my life were the 10 that you were nothing.
I'm gonna roll willpower?
Yeah.
Because I'm offended. Yeah, there's a lot of dice here, so we're good. There's 4 successes.
Oh yeah, you're fine. I mean, you can still choose to like go fucking ham on him if you really wanted to, but like,
Just like clock him across the
it's
jaw.
not
That'd be
Gwydion
awesome.
ham.
Yeah. That's all me.
How prominent is this hourglass, by the way?
Oh,
Can we
it's
see
like
it?
Oh, yes.
It's
Oh, you know.
right on his desk.
Were you there?
It is this
Yeah, you were.
big.
Yeah.
There
It
during it.
is beautiful, and the sands that are falling from it just—they seem that the angrier he gets, the slower they fall.
Would I be able to make a roll?
I'm telling you this because you have empathy up the shit.
Cool.
That's cool.
Is there some kind of roll I could do to detect if there's like glamour infused in it,
Maybe
or
a
if it's a
cunning roll.
cantrip? Or oh, cool.
It's perception canning. The difficulty here is rather severe. It's going to be 8.
Okay. And canning. Ooh, I have specialty in cantrips.
Would not apply.
Okay.
Or would it?
Dun dun dun.
In reality, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to roll, but you're going to tell me how many successes you'd have if your specialty applied or not.
Okay.
Awesome. John, this background behind you is still like.
Oh yeah, of course. That's
killing
staying up
it.
the entire fucking session.
So it's 2 successes either way.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. Sorry, difficulty. No, I'm thinking of
Difficulty
exalted.
8.
Ignore that. Then it's no successes.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Okay. Patches, would you like to roll based on your knowledge of mechanics?
1 success. I forgot I spent willpower. I apologize.
1 success. And I'll give you the answer as soon as Patches
Thank
has
you.
her
And would
shit
it
together.
be crafts, perception crafts?
This is going to be a, for you, it's actually going to be an intelligence crafts.
Okay.
Holy shit.
What was the difficulty for me?
For you, the difficulty is 7.
That is a triple boss.
Holy shit.
Welcome back, Kate. That is so rough.
Kate, no.
No.
I'll let you know what's happening.
Oh, good.
For now, though, I'll give you the
Hey,
information that
dice.
you would get.
That's
yeah,
insane.
it's,
That
I
is
wish I
insane.
could show the camera here. It's literally
Dice can. Punch in.
144111265 is what she's got there.
I mean, it's bound to happen, right? I guess.
By the way, one of the emotes that we are getting is a botch emote.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So
Can't
that
wait.
one would be thrown up there on the screen, but let's get to throw it there. Here's what you do know. First, you can sense that there is a link between him and the hourglass. A definite link. It has some form of glamour to it. Patches, you know that the hourglass has a mechanism in it that will automatically rotate it as soon as the last grain falls. But its magical properties, it's not like it's not like a knocker invention that does a thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely some kind of treasure, but it's not based in knocker technology other than that rotation, which is. And we'll just remember that. 3 ones that we got.
John will remember.
John Verrill will remember this.
So that's what I get, right? So I have
That's what you get so
sand flows more slowly the angrier he gets, and there's a definite link between him and the hourglass.
Yes, so it's not that sand would just flow if there's anger around. You know that it's linked to him.
Okay.
I believe we just finished saying that the best 10 years of his life was when you were nothing.
Yes, that's right. That's the ticket. Hi, Lord Elenian. I am here today in order to try to clear the air, let bygones be bygones, and more importantly, ask you for favors. Well, I'm not gonna fight him on this.
You say that you're here to clear the air, and yet you foul it with the stench of oathbreakers.
You are prejudiced. You're a prejudiced man.
Is that what you just said?
Holy shit, yeah. Like, what the fuck, dude?
I see. So the word of those of us who follow the Changeling way is not a consideration for you.
It is.
Then what is that?
Look me in the eye when you call me an oathbreaker, my lord. Or do you lack the courage?
Gwydion. Gwydion. I think they have a thing.
Oh boy,
I have a thing.
everybody's playing with fucking fire today.
Sure are.
What are you, McFly? Chicken?
I just have must defend honor here, but there's like a description in the book or whatever.
Right, well-
if he's
Honor.
my honor.
Here we go.
Yep.
You're okay for now.
Okay.
He got like 6 successes.
But does he like turn? Like, does he look? Oh, okay, sorry.
He turns to a garoo. Fuck. Oh, you friends.
You should learn to put a muzzle on your curs.
Sir, that is uncalled for. We are all Cathane. You may hold
I should-
rank. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Yep, don't worry.
I should point out, the following people are incensed. Everyone in the room.
Excellent.
Sorry.
It would seem...
Oh my god.
Actually, I'm going to have you roll this. I want you to roll a perception empathy roll. The difficulty is 8.
Oh, God.
No, not perception. Intelligence empathy.
Oh.
Oh my god. What to do with this guy?
8?
8.
Ah, fuck it.
Yay! You're definitely not going to need that at the gala.
Hello.
At the gala.
So, no. No success.
You spent willpower, didn't
I
you?
did spend willpower.
But it was canceled out by 1.
By 1.
Oof.
Would you have botched?
Without the willpower, yes. Yes, I would have.
Alright. You can tell that everybody's incensed, but it's not clear why.
Okay.
Although, okay.
Well, people are incensed for different
For other,
reasons.
right.
My lord, if you continue to speak in such inflammatory ways, you understand that our house is, it is known that at times we cannot contain ourselves. And if I would be so bold, all the weapons in the other room would be only impediments to us tearing each other apart limb from limb. Do you know what I see when I look at all of you? Failure. I see the only success that you've managed to dredge up occurred in a dream caused by somebody who barely registers when it comes to the dreaming itself.
A master neuromancer, I think is the word you were looking for, my lord. And I'm graced with your gaze. Thank you. I am Lady Sophia, soon to be Baroness Sophia ap Liam. I am to be honored at the ball tomorrow.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Thanks,
I am Her Majesty's advisor of dreams. And I'm so pleased to meet you.
You lying?
No.
Specifically the sentence, I am so pleased
No.
to meet you. All right. It is an embarrassment that somebody who is held in such high regard in all of Concordia is simply a puppet being manipulated by an oathbreaker and a commoner.
There's so much unrest between our houses, my lord. Why is that?
Brom, out of respect for you, I'm going to withdraw myself because otherwise I think I will adversely affect your relations with this man.
My
So,
good
as your
knocker,
friend, I would advise you to cease relations with this man.
my good knocker, there is nothing that he could possibly do in order to improve the relations between him and myself.
Fantastic. You do not deserve anything that you have been given. You have been given a fucking title and a seat, and what do you do with it? You look down on everyone in this room that has fought to keep Concordia alive and well and out of the hands of the worst types of beings. They have fought back banality. They have fought back war. They have saved this very land that you are sitting your shitty ass on from being torn apart. And what do? You fucking look down on them? You say that she is unworthy of you? You won't even fucking look at her. You tell us to leave our weapons at the door because you realize how fucking pathetic you are and that the shit that you spew is such rapid way of being brought to rage. You know, as a Gwydion, what we are thinking and what we are feeling. You know that we would be all too happy to slide our weapons between your ribs.
Okay. As you speak, the rest of the golden braid, perhaps because they are too shocked, perhaps because there is a moment of oh shit, they do not interrupt you. Elenian's face grows more and more red. And then when you finish, when you say your final word, he vaults over the desk. And starts to... okay, so are you like... Okay, there's a lot of people in this room.
Yeah.
Are you like in the front? Are you in the middle? Or
I
are you-
probably would have stepped forward.
Oh, yeah. My God.
All right.
I'm looking at the hourglass. What's it doing? Real quick.
Damn it, Sophia, not now.
That's good.
There's one grain
Yeah.
that's just like slowly floating down towards the... But he rushes you. So I think we have to roll initiative at this point.
Okay. John, can I request like 2 minutes up from the table real quick? I'm going to do a couple things here and refill glasses and stuff.
All right, yeah,
Water for you?
I'd say that's fine. Yeah.
Gonna
let's-
take a
Also, I'm
quick
going to
bath.
solicit advice
Let's
from
take
the
a
chat.
moment while we consider whether or not someone's about to die.
Hey guys, should we fight back against the High Lord of House Gwydion? Weigh in now. This is fucking crazy.
I mean,
Oh, hang on, I'm going to say this on mic rather than off mic. Kate, I am so incredibly overwhelmed by what you just said. I'm so happy. And as Mistress says earlier, this is why we're happy to have Patches back. Overjoyed.
so let's see what's happening up here. I've never had a triple botch experience before, so much joy.
Yeah, I was like, well, a triple botch. There's no way I'm holding this back.
I went to make lunch for tomorrow and I missed a lot apparently. Damn. Go Patches. But this is why I missed Patches. I'm living for this. I thought he was just going to break out some sovereign BS.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Finally, Patches will kill him because Braum technically shouldn't. Oh, and hi everybody. Hi, Omnic.
Mr. Rich, he was referring to Sophia only as an oathbreaker in third person, as like filth or dirt or something really shitty, and refused to look at her and was like basically just shitting up for everyone and everyone, saying how pathetic they were and how much he hates them.
It's good to have you back. See, I live in fear that one day I'll get one of these speeches in real life from you. Yeah, that would be fantastic because as was pointed out earlier, I drink a lot.
I'm okay, thank you.
I love how I'm feeling like I shouldn't talk because I'm listening to the pouring of water. But like that's not being picked up on mic, so
Yeah.
It's just totally silent.
Yep.
it's going to be simplified initiative, by the way. I mean,
It's basically all of us and wherever he fits in, right? Like,
yeah, it's
not exalted, and it isn't going to contribute anything beyond that.
There's a lot of them, and there's only one of him. So
Yeah. I feel like in this round, it's a roll off between him and I, sort of thing.
Sorry, guys. I mean, unless, of course, someone like Helena or Fala or someone just jumps in on his side. They're like, no, you're right. He should kick your ass.
yeah, fuck the knocker.
Shanks her between the, oh my God. That'd be bad.
Do you have a good gasp, Kate?
I don't know. It depends. What's the emotion? Direct my gasp. What's the?
It's that face right there. I especially love Sophia's fucking big U mouth. It's
yours is
mine
pretty
too.
U-shaped too.
Are you them boys whacking in my camper?
Oh my god.
Whacking in my tool shed.
I'm so embarrassed. I unplugged myself right before the stream and then I forgot right back. But now I'm back on, guys. We're all good.
Back again.
Back again.
Scott is back. Tell your
I just
friends.
want to appreciate everybody who's here. I understand that it is a holiday. I mean, it's also the day after a holiday for some of you, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
But I am too secular to deal with Easter today. Except for the fact that I might engage in some chocolate action. Because that's what Easter is really all about.
Truth.
I'm also going to take this opportunity, just while we're here, to wish Elizabeth a happy birthday.
Yay!
I know it isn't technically your birthday,
Happy belated.
but it is your birthday week.
Thank you.
We've kind of like, all of us now are starting to have like birthday weeks. It's great.
Well, it's because usually we can't celebrate on our actual birthday.
I'm also going to point out that today, it's only for another 15 hours. Drive-Thru RPG has a fantastic sale on World of Darkness PDFs. We're talking like up to 75% off in some cases. You can get the Changeling 20th Core for like $6 or something like that. It's really good.
Canadian, I think, which is even better.
Yeah. So that's Drive-Thru, DRIVETHRU RPG.com. Just go and have a look. It's worth it. And also you get that nice shiny feeling of knowing that you actually bought the thing that you're going to be using. RPGs give you some of the best return on investment that you possibly can, unless you're an idiot like us and you stream. But honestly, like it has, no.
Yeah.
I've spoken about this on RPG Clinics. I've spoken about this on every stream imaginable, but I love picking up a new role-playing game core book and just cracking it open, getting a sense of the world, the mechanics. Like, I immediately start delving into like, ooh, if I was going to build a character, what would it look like? You know.
And I like watching Scott through a window while he does this.
Reading your copies of.
Oh, he has such childlike wonder in his eyes.
From the Journal of Five. Oh boy.
Are we all ready to go?
I mean,
Quote, I enjoy watching Scott through a window while he enjoys things. ...
John Barrel 2019.
Yes.
So, for you guys, so that you know, there's a lot of people in this combat, so we're really only going to roll 2 initiatives. We're going to roll yours, and we're going to roll Valenian's. So, because it's Patches who's being attacked, we're just going to have Patches roll
Okay.
your initiative, and then everyone else is just going to have to deal with that.
Oh boy. 14.
Just remind me what we add again. My brain's
You add your
exhausted.
wits and your
Dex.
Dex. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Wits, Dex, and 1 die. 14, you say? 10. Which means that you're going to go first.
He's going to declare first, and then
Let's get it on.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
really not the music that I was
That's
hoping
pretty
for.
pleasant, actually. I think that's quite nice. Oh, maybe they're going to hug it out.
They didn't.
He is charging at you, but what he is doing is he is casting a bunk. He is not in Gwydion frenzy. He is using a bunk in order to cast a cantrip. It is most likely Sovereign. So what are you doing?
I want to cast Veiled Mind on him so that we all forget that he exists. So that everyone forgets, so that he is forgotten from existence for the duration of the cantrip. Because that's how it works, right? It's what everyone else forgets.
Yeah.
What?
When did you grow like 60 ovaries?
I mean, it also means that I'm going to be fucked if he attacks me, because I'm going to forget him.
Oh, there's a bee that just keeps.
No, but you can exempt
Okay, I'm going to exempt myself.
yourself.
Just myself.
All right.
But then,
As my cantrip, I'm going to spit in his face. As my bunk, I'm going to spit in his face.
God.
Sweet
Okay.
mother of fried
Okay,
potatoes.
fuck this guy, clearly. Like, we're all, this is
Sorry.
amazing.
My baronessy. Oh God,
It
why?
actually doesn't affect you at all.
Especially if you magically are made to magically forget him.
That's true.
Okay, so you're
Oh
spitting.
my God.
You're spitting in his face.
Sophia, this is a police investigation into the murder of Elenian.
Who? Way. So that is chicanery. Faye. Chicanery. I'm going to spend willpower.
Okay.
You're not wrong, Crosshair. You're not wrong.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Quick, Brom, cut your own face off with your sword.
Oh, need that 1 XP.
Gotta get that 1 XP. Whisper. You're my only friend.
Destroy it.
Spend the glamour. Bro, what the fuck?
Dude, that would create like a singularity because your glamour would be pulled to destroy yourself, except that the
Pulling its
glamour would-
own.
Yeah, so. Ooh.
That'd be really
so
cool.
I'm
Brom,
in
you
a
should do that.
freehold.
Sorry?
I'm in a freehold.
You are in a freehold.
And what does my bunk reduce me down to difficulty-wise?
You're spitting in the High Lord's face, so I'm going to say 4.
So that's my difficulty is 4?
No, that's the level of your bunk.
Okay.
So that's a reduction of difficulty by 4.
So from 8 to 3?
8 to 7 to 3.
Okay.
I mean, it is pretty, I guess it's super risky, obviously, right? Because, like, we don't know what's going to happen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes, which means it will last unless I cancel it for, I believe, a month.
A month?
Yeah.
What the shit?
So I'm just going to. This is a chicanery cantrip? if I
Yeah,
remember
1 month.
correctly. So I'm going to read out exactly what this is.
I must know
For
how this works
everybody?
for the rest of us. Because I think we're just standing here and we're like, wait, oh. I need to know what happens.
Oh man, I'm so glad when players come to play.
Right? Yeah, Liz and I have just been,
Talking
I don't know
like
what,
idiots.
apparently the last couple of sessions. Holy crap. Let's party.
So you are using
Oh, love
Veiled Mind.
Veiled Mind, which is chicanery 4. Legends and mythology paint fantastic and well-deserved scenes of fairies stealing mortals' memories. Moving beyond mere sight or sound, the Changeling shrouds the focus of the cantrip with glamour and the accompanying mists to temporarily wipe the focus of the cantrip from everyone's mind. The lover who scorned a Cathane may find her family staring at her with blank faces as she comes home for a holiday, or the Changeling's opponent forgets to draw her sword during a duel. The realm determines what everyone else forgets, and multiple realms can be used to create exceptions. A character using Veiled Mind to make everyone forget her long enough to escape her enemies could add fair actors so that her motley does not regard her as a stranger. The number of successes determine the duration. 5 successes is 1 month. Changelings employing Veiled Mind may unravel the effects anytime they wish during the duration. As with Veiled Eyes, changelings and other supernatural creatures can resist the art, provided they have some reason to try to remember the subject. And you've created 1 exception. Yourself. You have enough Fae to cover.
3.
That is enough to cover both Elenian and yourself. Hey folks.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I need to know how this works. This is really interesting.
So you came here to meet with Gwydion because you needed to get permission to. Well, you definitely know what you're asking for permission for, but who are you asking permission for again?
Well, I mean, whoever the sort of ranking Gwydion here is, I guess.
Right, and
Lord McAllister?
that's Lord McAllister now.
Oh, okay, great. That's cool.
So
All right, so now his cantrip.
This is gonna be such a fucking shit show at court. Oh my god. Oh,
is there any means of resisting Sovereign?
Oh, yeah, there is.
Not that it's going to be necessary.
Yeah, John, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
That face was, I don't know, pretty telling, I felt.
So it's not quite so bad. So here. Characters employing sovereign can attempt to exert their will over anything and anyone else. However, doing so to those of higher position or title is not only significantly more difficult, but the breach of etiquette may result in serious consequences. Attempting to cast a sovereign cantrip on a kith of higher rank could result in loss of title, imprisonment, or even exile. You don't apply to any of those things. If a character attempts to use sovereign on anyone who holds a higher status, such as their boss or a famous movie star, add 1 to the cantrip's difficulty. Context and environment matter when determining relative status. A renowned Bogan chef in her restaurant would be top of the food chain, but when she's bailing the other members of her motley out of jail, none of that clout follows her unless the jailer happens to be a foodie and recognizes her. Additionally, any changeling of equal or greater title may resist the effects of sovereign for the duration of the cantrip by spending 1 willpower. That also does not apply to you. So, this is what's going to happen. Grandeur. With a simple cantrip, the changeling embodies the grandeur inherent in all children of Arcadia, making those around her clamor for attention and avoid conflict. Everyone under the influence of the cantrip looks upon the changeling as a leader, savior, or royalty. She may not actually possess the poise and grace attributed to the kings and queens of old, but grandeur provides a handy substitute for the real thing. The realm determines who or what feels the effects. You. Anyone influenced by the cantrip either seeks the attention and approval of the changeling or avoids any conflict. All of the character's social interactions add automatic successes equal to the successes from the cantrip, and anyone affected by the cantrip must spend a willpower point each time they wish to contradict, accost, or attack the changeling. Any changeling of higher rank who invoked the cantrip can spend a point of willpower to ignore it. It lasts for a scene unless someone humiliates or bests the changeling publicly, in which case it immediately dissipates. Grandeur doesn't work on people who forget him. But it does work on the fact that there is a person here who you do not recognize, who's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
So it's not that they've forgotten who he is, but they still see a person there.
Okay.
But he is not Gwydion to them, he is not even a changeling to them, he's not Fae, he's just a dude.
And so he cast it a scene? He cast it on the room?
He casts it on himself and everybody is affected.
Okay.
However, they don't have any reason to know other than he's just like, oh wow, he's super cool. The light of everything is reflected in his eyes. Now, the thing is, you recognize that you're under the effects of the cantrip, and you can spend willpower in order to fuck him up. But it's now much more difficult for people to do so. And for these guys, they've forgotten who he is, so they've also forgotten his crimes. Hashtag crimes.
Nice.
I think we're done here, friends.
Oh. Will we see you at the ball?
Someone of this man's
He'll be at the ball,
stature must be.
but we should stop taking up his important time. So I'm going to count that as spending a willpower.
No,
No? Okay.
because that's not directly contradicting him.
Okay.
Yet.
Let's go. And I start like ushering
I
them
hope we'll
along.
see you at
Wait.
the ball.
I certainly try to wait.
You did this.
I'm sorry, friends. I don't want you to get tied up in this. You should really leave the room.
Patches.
Please
What's
leave.
happened?
This.
Of
Please
course.
leave.
There it is.
Oh,
And now he just straight
what
up
the
So
shit?
my
runs at you.
initiative is
Yeah.
before him.
Oh yeah,
So,
but now he is no longer the he's enraged.
Okay.
He's coming at you hard.
But he's still glorious to us?
Oh, he's still glorious to you, but like once he attacks your friend, you may want to start spending willpower to defend her.
Like if I feel like if George Clooney showed up and like punched you in the mouth, I'd be like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be like, whoa, George, wow, amazing.
Well, I mean, like, there's still a bit of that in here.
Sure,
There's a reason why the cantrip's useful. But so he's going to come at you. He's coming swinging. So your initiative comes first.
So he is coming at me with what? Melee?
No, brawl.
Brawl,
He isn't,
rather?
He
Yeah.
isn't armed.
Oh, what a dude.
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on.
Sophia, grab the thing.
No, melee. He grabs the dagger that he placed on the desk and
God
charges
damn
at
it.
you.
I'm gonna take out my multi-tool because I didn't consider it a weapon. No, I'm not. I don't have any fucking melee. Why would I do that? That's dumb.
Wow.
You could also just run out of the room to go and get your stuff.
Yeah, he's mad at me. I'm just gonna head out. Yeah, I'm gonna go after my. So I'm gonna take a defensive action, but also be moving towards the door.
Okay, so he's going to try to attack you to prevent you from moving. Oh, Christ. Okay, if you get one success on your dexterity athletics roll,
Yeah, so that's 4, 6. I don't know. I mean, I rolled 8 dice and got 3 botches.
It's
so
that was pretty
anything
bad
can
news.
happen.
It's true.
I mean, like, I'm not
Anything
doing
can
high
happen.
here.
Yeah, several successes.
You're fine. So he just takes a swing at you. For the rest of you, that's like, whoa! And you manage to get out. Now, there's a table that is full of weaponry. Whispers there.
Just chilling.
Did you have any weapons on you?
No,
Okay.
just these.
Sophia, just this.
I should point out that the other thing is that on here, there are 5 sidearms alongside your own. All members of the Red Branch are trained in firearms.
Yes. As am I. I just don't have one.
No.
That's holy shit.
Along with various swords, daggers. Zeron's sword is there, and it looks rather...
Fetching.
Come on, John, finish the sentence.
impressive.
My eyebrows are ready. Okay, let's do it.
Can I step in? But can I step in front of him as well and just like try to hold out my hand?
You'll have to spend willpower to do that. That's preventing him from... That's countering his action.
Okay.
But you can.
Yeah. Well, at least just this once. Maybe more than once, but we'll see. Friend, there's no need for violence here.
What do you grab?
I'm gonna pick up my own weapon,
The...
the rifle.
Do you, like, activate it so that it's no longer a box? So he is just going to continue trying to move past now Brom to get to you. Now, since he's taking an action against you, this you don't have to spend a willpower for.
Okay.
So you had to spend the willpower to stop him, but if he's, like, struggling against you, you aren't just like, oh, he's so cool.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll try to, I guess,
Friends, he's very upset. We should leave him be.
I guess. Oh yeah.
How many successes?
4?
That's
4.
enough. You managed to hold him at bay.
Holy shit.
So,
that cantrip.
The
What a-
the Gwydion flaw,
Yeah.
just so that you know, it's right here.
I think it only came up once for me with that fuck
So the Gwydion
face.
flaw is this.
Oh, with the group.
Kenwyn.
A Gwydion's honor is paramount, and she will not forget a slight, nor will she forgive it. If anyone insults the honor of a Gwydion or her house, the Gwydion must take revenge commensurate with the slight before the next sunrise, or suffer a banality trigger. So, in fact, there isn't a Gwydion rage like there used to be, but I don't care. Because Patches just sort of like dropped nukes all over
He spat in
everywhere.
his face.
Absolutely huge. Like, fucking mad lad up in here.
So then he stops, he rises up, and he points a finger at Patches. You're dead. I will see every member of this house chase you down, and no one will find you.
No one knows who the fuck you are, because that's what you deserve. You are nothing. You deserve to be nothing. You do not deserve the title and the rank that you hold, so you don't get to enjoy it.
I should point something out.
Yep.
The hourglass is now running freely.
Interesting.
So it's no longer slowed down, now it's just Being a normal hourglass.
How much time can I kind of estimate? Like how much time is left in this hourglass? It's very large.
Can I
but
go
like
to the hourglass?
Sorry?
Can I go to the hourglass while
Yeah,
everyone
sure.
else is distracted?
Sure.
I'm like kind of mesmerized by it. It looks cool. It's owned by this cool guy.
It's up by this sweet.
I want to be near it.
And I would like to shoot him with the glamour stealing setting of the rifle
this is
so
fucking.
that he can't cast cantrips against me.
This is so treasonous. I'm so excited about
Shit.
this.
Thank God there are no
I'm
witnesses.
not trying to kill him.
Look,
I'm
she's
No,
got,
no, I
she
know, I love
literally
it.
has a
Stop him.
4-point treasure
Yeah.
in her possession, and
You may as well use it.
Yeah.
you give a kid a toy.
Lollipop?
I'm not
Okay.
going to shoot him. I'm not trying to kill him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to incapacitate him.
This is going to
Yeah.
add a point of banality.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna grapple out the window like a badass. We're like, whoa, that's weird. Cool guy Al.
I touch the hourglass.
Yeah. I just need to see what happens here first because his reaction may be
Excellent.
significant and severe.
Okay.
Severe?
So it's a
Holy
standard attack,
shit.
I assume?
Oh my
It's
God.
what? Sorry.
Standard attack with this setting.
Yeah, except that you are point blank with him,
Mm-hmm.
so the difficulty is 5.
Nice.
I'm imagining it's
One,
like the scene in
two,
Beauty and the Beast where she's like, the flower.
Oh yeah, nice.
4 successes.
Classic Sophia.
So the whip just cracks out and just draws the glamour into you. So you gain 2 glamour,
Oh my God.
and he starts to shriek as instead of the glamour being a problem for him.
Sorry, I just see that I'm supposed to roll damage minus soak.
Oh, right.
So I'm supposed to roll my damage.
Okay, roll your damage.
So that would mean 2 threshold,
4 threshold.
4 threshold. Oh wow.
Wow.
You got 4 successes, right?
Yeah.
He's not dodging it. He's way more interested in something else.
Uh-oh. All right.
Oh no.
1. Oh. Wow. 1 success. So I only steal 1 glamour.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then he turns and he sees you touching it, and he screams, "No!" and he throws the dagger at you.
Holy crap, Aragorn. That's a long Patches quote right here. Big fan.
You might want to roll your dexterity athletics.
Sure do.
Dex Athletics.
Oh, fine.
Dodge.
Yeah, it's a dodge. That's all she can do.
But is he attacking her?
He's
Yeah.
throwing a
'Cause she's
dagger in
touching
his
the,
hand at her
Oh, okay, sorry.
Hourglass.
because she's touching the hourglass.
I thought it was at her. I missed it.
I'll spend another willpower. Why not?
Aragorn, maybe we should take Patches into Gwydion.
Maybe I should be the new
3
leader of
successes.
Gwydion because he sure as shit shouldn't be.
Okay, you successfully dodge the dagger, and it smashes into the hourglass. And you see a spider web just slowly, you know, like how it's like. And he drops to his knees. This guy, cool guy Al. No! No! Round.
We're all just like,
So I have several actions for Golden Braid, but Patches I'm going to let you declare first.
I want to try to employ my birthright of Fix It to try to stop the glass from breaking.
Okay. You can swear at it from a distance in an attempt to stop it from.
That is the thing.
That's basically all you can do to try to
Yeah.
keep glass from shattering.
Yeah.
Horcrux. Maybe?
Don't you fucking dare.
Okay.
I point at it.
That's going to be a manipulation crafts roll
Yeah.
I love these creative roles in this game,
and a
man.
difficulty of 7.
1, 2, 3 successes. 4 if it's a mechanism.
and you see the spiderweb shrink back a bit. It is still damaged, but it's no longer continuing to spread. Zeron just delivers a soccer kick to Elenian's head.
Holy shit, dude. Oh, he's Fiona, I guess, eh?
Oops.
Okay. And then
Her birthday was not listed.
I think.
Didn't realize I still had this in my possession.
so he just swings around and his boot just and his head just warps around just a little too far. Not enough that you don't hear like bones crack. It's not like dead. But
That's
he
good.
spins and then face plants onto the ground.
Holy shit. That's a good kick.
You beat it. You do enough damage to somebody over their stamina, and they have to roll stamina, otherwise they're knocked unconscious.
Right.
And I have not been rolling well for Elenian.
Sorry, dude.
Been rolling well for everybody else.
Patches, what the hell just happened?
I'll explain later. Please return to your quarters. I'll meet you there.
But this is breaking.
I've stopped it for now and I'll repair it.
This happened on Gwydion turf.
It did. Please,
Who is this one?
someone who doesn't deserve to be remembered. He's not worth your memory. He's not worth anything, and he's not worth any effort to attack or to worry over.
Can I pick up the hourglass?
Yeah, it's not like light, but it weighs maybe like 5 kilograms.
Can I make a roll now that I'm holding it?
To do what?
To a similar roll to what I did before, but now rather than like looking at it, I'm holding it. I want to find out what it's all about.
It's gonna take time, so you probably need to like spend a few minutes examining
Okay,
it.
I'll start doing that.
Okay. Lord McAllister, I realize that I've committed violence inside the boundaries of Gwydion, and I submit myself to you, although I would say that it was provoked.
Thank you, Zeron, for coming to my defense. Sir Zeron. It's very kind of you.
Shut up, Zeron. No one's going to prosecute you for this. He attacked Sophia and Patches. I just want to know who he is.
Lord McAllister, we were coming here to speak with you on the subject of my squire and, well, to have a meeting to do with titles within Gwydion
Yes, of
and the
course.
braid. We could continue that outside, maybe, as long as everyone here is safe.
Zeron, this is a Gwydion matter. I'll have you remove this one. Drag him outside. You two are welcome to stay as witnesses.
Now,
But
I'll
we're going to
accompany
have ourselves a
Zeron.
little bit of a night in here.
I'll accompany Zeron.
I'm not really listening. I'm just looking at the hourglass.
Yeah.
We're going to question him.
Of course. But today's a day of celebration, and we've got to stand together.
I agree.
Your squire doesn't deserve to be a squire anymore. She stood with us and fought with us, whether it is in dreams or in this world. We are creatures of dreams, and therefore her actions speak well of her. Fala, come here and fetch Whisper for me.
Is that directed to her or to me?
You.
I am going like a little schoolboy. I'm like, ooh.
Oh no, night.
Here we go, Fala.
Thanks for your help.
You know too much.
No witnesses. Yeah, exactly.
He takes the sword. No. You're going to do it.
Do you invest that power in me?
I do. It's only appropriate that you're the one to make sure that she joins our ranks.
Fala, is this what you want? Okay. I mean, I guess
Thanks
go
for
and
finally asking.
enjoy a
Numbskull.
drink. I did. We had a
Jesus.
conversation about this already, actually. Go enjoy a drink on me, I guess. Sorry about the violence.
Brom, Brom, Brom. That's all I ever hear. What does Brom want?
You're gonna need her to swear that.
Ah!
So while he's looking over what he's got to do, and while you're looking at the hourglass, Zeron drags this other guy out and then just like sets him up on this in the common room. Who is he? You seem to recognize him.
A bigot. Someone who held too much rank and too much prejudice, and thus was not deserving of his rank. He's been stripped of all rank, of all memory.
He's impersonating Gwydion.
No, he is Gwydion. Magic is at work, Sir Zeron. This is his punishment.
That's not a lie.
You understand that decisiveness is the sort of thing that I can really appreciate.
Thank you.
I will do my best to protect you in this.
It would be best for you to not be involved. This is on my head, and I would know this is too big. I cannot let it rest on anyone else's shoulders or anyone else's neck.
The golden braid is designed to ensure that good happens in this kingdom.
This does not qualify as good, but it does qualify as just, which is why it will rest on my shoulders and not yours.
This is serious, isn't it?
It is.
I cannot do this. I cannot let you bear this alone.
I cannot let you bear my crimes.
What crimes were committed here? You did it in the full view of Her Majesty's own specially picked companions. Do me a favor. I will not lie for you.
No,
I will not cover this up.
no.
But do not accept more responsibility than you have earned. I've only just discovered RuPaul's Drag Race.
I work in the gray areas. You are a knight. You are an honorable knight. This is deep in the muck.
I merely wish that I knew.
I will speak to the High Queen about it and seek her counsel. And
I can get you in to see her.
it would likely be prudent.
Come. And he takes from a small pouch by his side some very standard zip ties and just zips
I can't believe
Yeah.
he would have those on him. What a badass.
his hands and his ankles.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Friends, we're taking a walk. Our guest is still in this room. He's an asshole anyway.
Yes.
He walks out with you. It is beautiful. And I'm going to ask you to roll me your willpower.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm possessed by it.
The difficulty is 5.
So, Mangani knows what's up, right? Always carry zip ties. Always be prepared, you know?
Yeah.
It's a fail.
I mean, I feel like Patches would also, but I was like, I'm gonna give this to Zeron.
Zeron, you got this one.
Because right,
You
if
can-
I get
5?
yeah, it's a fail.
As you are holding on to this hourglass, you can feel your ego swell. Except in you, it feels as if it's trying to prop you up and it doesn't catch on. This hourglass works its magic against those who try to resist it and succeed.
What the fuck? Brains explode.
The fact that you failed your roll means that it has no sway over you. It's going to take you a long time for you to determine exactly what it's supposed to do. But somebody who holds the hourglass and looks into it spends enough time so that the grains fall and end before it has a chance to turn over again. That's when it happens. And if somebody actually succeeds enough over a period of time, if they accumulate enough successes on their willpower rolls, they are enthralled.
I feel like Elenian told Mac and I that it was a gift from David. Am I wrong?
That's what he said.
That's what he said, okay. It's intense, dude. It's an intense goddamn gift if that's what it was.
But because you failed your initial roll and because you were specifically trying to figure out what it was, you know this.
Okay.
So the secret for you now, which you have recognized, is that you have to let go of your own ego if you witness the hourglass run out of time. Otherwise, you still risk being enthralled.
Oh, okay.
In other words, you have to relent and fail your willpower check. Had you spent willpower or had you rolled successes, it would have started to take hold of you.
Oh shit.
Which is why I made the difficulty 5 and was like, well, difficulty 5's not hard.
You didn't
She's
know
got
how
plenty
many
of willpower.
ones I would roll.
You won't know what would happen
Hey.
if you botched, though.
Something even better?
Well, I'll hold on to that just in case that happens.
Yeah, you never know. Yikes.
We've got to discover amongst ourselves what our hierarchy is. But if I have any sort of say in the matter, it's not going to depend on our titles. The titles exist because we've earned the right to call ourselves knights. But at the same time, we don't hold sway over each other. My suggestion is that whoever should be in charge at any one moment is in charge. For an operation, it is the person who is leading the operation who is in charge at that moment based on their knowledge and their abilities in that particular situation. But that otherwise, we don't have a hierarchy.
As long as those other nobles not involved with the Golden Braid can be informed of this.
We still have a Baron, someone who can speak up and be our advocate here. I'm useless in a fight now.
It's
Not quite useless.
No,
I
no,
could
but-
kick your ass. But
What? Excuse me. That was one time. He did, though. It still wouldn't feel right if there was one of our members among us who was not a peer.
what do you suggest?
I would like to take you up on this offer if you, Squire Fala, are so inclined.
What? Oh, you mean about Fala? not
Yeah,
about,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yourself or anything like
Oh,
that?
no, just Fala.
No,
yeah.
no. So go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. So I asked her if she was okay with it, and she was like, mm-hmm. So kneel, repeat after me.
She kneels.
Yeah. Lords and ladies of the Falcon,
Lords and ladies of the Falcon,
I do swear fealty unto thee
I do swear fealty unto thee
and to the noble house of Gwydion,
and to the noble house of Gwydion,
from this day until the sun burns no longer.
from this day until the sun burns no longer.
I shall never fail to defend my charges,
I shall never fail to defend my charges,
nor the honor of my brothers and
nor
sisters.
the honor of my brothers and sisters.
I shall be gracious in peace
I shall be gracious in peace
and unyielding in battle,
and unyielding in battle.
and I shall bring the house of Gwydion honor by my deeds.
I shall bring the honor of Gwydion. Wait, sorry,
The house of, I thought that was my bad. And I shall bring the house of
And I
Gwydion
shall bring the house of Gwydion honor by my deeds.
in the name of Lord Gwydion the Grey
In the name of Lord Gwydion the Grey
and Lady Caradwyn.
and Lady Caradwyn,
I swear it.
I swear it.
I dub thee Lady Fala Elaib Ap Gwydion.
Like the little level up indicator comes in.
She's gonna spend her ability point on something, I don't know. Nice, Caradwyn.
Brom,
What?
I think this should be destroyed, and I want to put it back on the desk. It's dangerous.
So I distinctly recall being told it was a gift, but I have no idea to whom.
Nope. It was a gift to someone. Someone.
This was a gift from the High King David.
I've been looking at it and I have a very bad feeling. It inflates egos. It enthralls people to it.
Why is it here? Such a treasure
I don't
seems
know.
dangerous, I
It shouldn't
agree.
be allowed to exist.
So Zeron walks into the grand tower, and immediately there's just like, oh, it's Zeron, it's Zeron. Oh my, he's magnificent. He's charming. Who's that knocker with him? Who cares?
He's not that attractive.
It's appearance 6.
It's Pelio. That's right.
Oh,
Pelio. Sorry.
A master knocker wishes to address the High Queen immediately on a matter of urgency. It will be done now.
Holy shit.
And then you see this fuss budget boggin come up. Sir Zeron, you can't simply demand the High Queen's time like that. And then he just does this.
Golden braid.
It's a get out of jail free card.
It takes about 4 minutes to put you in a room where the High Queen Lenore comes in and has a certain amount of surprise and curiosity in her face.
Your Majesty, I apologize for this sudden call to a meeting and for the interruption in what I can only assume is a busier day than your days are already. I have committed an act of treason against the head of House Gwydion, who at the moment you nor anyone else can remember.
So Zeron's head just goes as he looks at you and then looks back. Your Majesty, she does not speak truth. She cannot commit treason against Gwydion without being a member of House Gwydion. But you are saying that you did cross the High Lord?
Not McAllister. Again, I erased him from everyone's memory through use of chicanery.
Will you allow me to remember him?
Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay,
You
then
can
yes.
unravel it to anybody.
Okay, to any individual. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. Because it just says you can unravel
Because you
it.
have Faith 3.
Okay, cool. Then yes.
You need actor to do it to
Okay.
mortals.
Yes.
People.
But yeah, then I will. Absolutely.
Elenian, why have you done this?
Sir Brahm and the Golden Braid approached him with requests, and Lady Sophia was with us and I was with him, and he had less than contempt. He showed such strong hatred towards people that weren't Gwydion, that he couldn't deem worthy. I acted in anger, but rather than attacking him, I chose to strip his high horse out from under him. But I fully acknowledge that that is a huge move to make against someone in such a high rank, which is why I'm here before you as soon as it has been done. If I do
will not abide those who speak hatred towards those I have deemed my braid. I especially will not abide those who attack the highest esteemed knocker in our estimation. You are pardoned of this crime.
Thank you, Your Highness.
You will be protected from me.
Look at him first.
If I do nothing, he will remain forgotten for a month.
Zeron, bring the Forgotten One to me here. Bring all of your companionship, and I require my advisor of dreams. She rings a bell, and that same fuss budget Boggin comes in.
Oh, fuss.
Coffee?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Coffee, 2 of them.
Apologies, it is quite early.
This kingdom is not going to forget its friends.
I appreciate that, Your Highness, and I hope that you understand. Majesty, thank you. Yeah, I was saying Majesty before.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Your Majesty, and I hope that you understand that I was not doing this only for my friends or for those that are in high estimation.
I'm about to risk very serious complications with House Gwydion, but I want you to understand that it's because it's the right thing to do, not because it's what you did.
I appreciate that. I am glad that that is why. He was also speaking ill of the monarchy.
Right in at the end, they're just like,
Like, he's a piece of shit.
She stands up, and you see that she gnaws just very slightly on her knuckle.
I apologize for putting you in a difficult situation.
He put me in this situation. You merely brought it to my attention. I had a ball.
You still have a ball.
When he arrives, I would like for you to make sure that those who were present remember what occurred.
I will
No
do.
one else.
Absolutely. The braids are beautiful. You are a skilled crafter.
Please make sure there's a loom up there. I would be very upset if I wouldn't be able to.
I will see to it.
Coffee comes in. It's wonderful.
So, Brahm, what do you say?
I trust you, Lady Sophia, but I wonder if we shouldn't have another opinion. Destroying a treasure is not something to be undertaken lightly.
I'm asking you to trust me fully without needing a second opinion.
Okay. I mean, I look to Lord McAllister, but like he's still in the room, and I guess Fala, who is now a knight as well. Like, is anyone putting up a fight here? I guess is my question.
Who weaved the golden braid?
High Queen Lenore.
If High Queen Lenore weaved the golden braid, then that's the loom. And you will trust her, as we all will.
Of course. Put it on the ground. I will see to it destroyed. Oof. Actually, I'm really low on glamour. This is maybe a terrible idea.
Do we have our devices still?
No, they're busted.
Oh yeah. Sorry, bro.
I'll take my sword back.
You are sure, Lord McAllister?
I'll return it in good health.
Okay, put it to him like pommel first.
He takes it and he turns it in his hands, and just for a moment,
Loom of the Queen.
you can see somebody who used to be a magnificent warrior. And he reverses it in his hand and drives it down into the hourglass. And you can see his eyes flare slightly as glamour pumps from his arm down into it until it snaps. And it all falls apart, the sand washing across the floor. Picks up the sword. And then he reverses it once more, glides his cloak along it, and then presents it back to you.
Take it and sheath it again. Thank you.
Thank you. Are you all right?
And then that's coming from the other room.
Oh. Are you all right,
That
cool
magnificent
guy?
dude, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go and check on cool guy.
What happened? Where?
I'm not quite sure, friend. You seemed to have an episode.
Friend. Zeron opens the door. That one comes with me. By demand of the High Queen.
Who is he?
I don't know.
All of you should.
Have you deactivated it yet or not?
Oh, should I, like, yeah, sure. I guess I could.
Okay, so
I
all
guess
of
I
you,
was
like-
gonna wait until they were in the room.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
thing.
that was what I
My plan
understood
was
as well.
I was waiting for him to ask them to help him with.
I'm afraid that the High Queen has also demanded that all of you come.
All right.
God damn it.
You saw that. You started that.
Phrasing, please.
Zeron.
If only it was
Buddy.
that easy.
Yes. I will do my best.
Okay, all right, I'm good.
I want to
Yeah.
look back once more at the busted hourglass and then head on.
It's just sand. I
Head
think
on
it's
out.
just like sand on the ground now.
As Aragorn says, does it have a dead chimera skull inside it or anything? Fair enough.
If it did, you wouldn't be able to tell anymore. It's been utterly destroyed.
Nice.
Well, there
That's
goes
what
that
Whisper
research
Thundered.
possibilities.
It was better this way.
As you drag
Okay,
everybody
Sophia.
back and
Okay,
return
buddy.
to the High Queen's chambers, Elenian is just, he looks dazed, he's not walking properly, and then when he sits down, he has this childlike look on his face. And Lenore stands up.
And then I, like, as soon as they're in the room, I, like, drop the forgetting.
Huh. Holy shit.
Claude snaps, damn. I can't believe you do this. Nice going.
Patches, that was incredibly dangerous.
It was. That's why I went straight to the High Queen.
We couldn't help you.
Where's my toy? Where's my toy?
It's destroyed.
Oh. May I have another one?
No. Forgive me, Your Majesty.
His mind's not what it once was.
He had an hourglass in his possession. He claims it was given to him by the High King. But it was feeding on his soul, his glamour, his ego. He was a slave to it, and it has been destroyed.
This one is going to need help. Lord McAllister, you're to find a suitable replacement as a High Lord for Gwydion. Until that time, you will act in its stead. It's not appropriate. I've got my own duties here with the Golden Branch. I'm sorry, did I fucking stutter?
Oh my god! Wow.
Wham.
Wow.
Well, now that that's been taken care of.
Then I suggest that you get this arranged before the end of the day. The ball will require a representative. Of course, Your Majesty.
Lord McAllister, may I make a suggestion?
Yes.
The Lady Helena has shown herself incredibly apt to rule, to lead.
I'm only a knight. There are dukes.
In my head, I'm like,
Duchesses.
apparently that shit doesn't matter anymore, so, you know. In my head, I
Anarchy!
And I have my own duties here to the branch.
Braid.
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 It's going to take a lot of getting used to. Me too, yeah.
It's not out of like I'm smarter than you. Yeah. It's like,
It's going to take some time. Of course.
Don't worry, I'll find a replacement somewhere. In the meantime, I'll see to this one's care.
hopefully it was that device then. And underneath he is a decent human. Decent Cathane.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Thank you,
We
Your
do have a
Majesty.
ball to prepare for.
I apologize for the interruption.
Selfie. I mean, it is Lenore.
Yeah.
Nice. There's a long.
That was really
I wanna
hard
see
to get
that.
through
Okay.
super fast.
What if Lenine accepted the hourglass from Hiking David, stay cogent and aware for longer, but somehow it got turned upside down and reversed it, and so cool guy Al was getting all the thoughts of power and rulership without the status means of using it, and in the meantime David went crackers, so Lenine used to be a good guy, but it corrupted him.
Oh. It's an interesting theory.
It's a pretty cool theory.
It's my leading theory right now. I don't have any others.
All I know is that these are the days of his lives.
Yep.
Like sands through an hourglass. All I know is that's one fewer person we have to challenge to a duel at this party. So
Look, every single episode we get through one-ish, sort of.
that's like 76.
Yeah.
76 trombones. Okay.
Why not, Mongani? Why not?
My what?
The days of our lives.
The ball is a magnificent affair. All of you are introduced as companions of the Golden Braid, and High Queen Lenore herself says that a branch grows from its roots to a trunk to reach out across the sky. You are not a branch. You are instead interwoven, supporting each other and becoming stronger than individuals could possibly be. You are a braid. You are my braid. You act in my authority. You speak with my voice. But may your authority and your voice supersede even my own. May you do good, and may you be good, beyond law beyond order, beyond court, beyond season. Spring will come, and it will do so by your hand, whether at the point of a sword or the comfort of an embrace. Do you accept this charge?
I accept.
Except they all say it at once. But they say we accept.
I know, they also, I was thinking it, but I was like, I didn't want to say the word.
accept.
What?
Oh shit.
You want to
Guys,
say for them.
now I
was
look
gonna
like an
say-
asshole.
I was gonna say we, but like on behalf of everyone, which is like worse somehow, you know? We accept, don't worry, I speak for these assholes over here.
You are asked, however, to wait outside the hall. And as you are waiting outside, you can catch through the curtains that there's a few people who have come to accompany this particular honor. Zister is here.
Mr. Flax.
So is Incisor. They're waiting. Zister has been given a specific position so that you can deliver your message to him. And then the Boggin, who has at this point now been a thorn, or at least an accompaniment, saddles up to you. High Lord Noman regrets that he cannot be here to accompany you, but he has arranged for a suitable replacement.
Of course. Thank you.
It is a son of Adam.
At the court?
Can I just get a...
A human, like a person.
Oh, okay.
Like
A mortal.
yeah, that's...
I see.
And he draws a curtain, and a man who wears a jacket filled with wishes steps forward.
What?
Oh, shit.
Gerald Aisling. I never realized that I had done something quite so right.
You came all this way?
Wishes are important things, but you're the greatest wish of all.
Thanks for making me believe that they could come true.
I've been hearing a lot about what you have accomplished. I hope I get to remember them.
Maybe through stories and songs,
Where they belong.
they'll stay with you.
They will. And he offers his elbow.
I'm gonna take it.
Aw.
And your father is the one who leads you into the room. As you approach the High Queen, the members of the Golden Braid separate and form an honor guard, swords drawn and raised above you as they take you through. The High Queen smiles and thanks your father and gives him the very slightest of nods, to which he nods back, bows. Someone's coached him.
That's good.
And he steps aside so that you can accept your scepter and your baronetcy. You're given the deeds to the lands that you now have, which is not much, but you have them. And I'm going to ask you to roll your appearance, politics.
I'm really hoping this is the moment that Sophia's like, perfect, I can start training my army on these lands. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh my god.
total evil mastermind plan.
Oh, I never
The
gave a
Val
politics
tactic.
specialty. Oops. Oh,
You what?
Regular diff?
Oh, sorry.
Politics.
It is
specialty. She
a
never picked
regular
one.
Whoops.
difficulty.
That was at the end of last session,
She
Liz.
has
I remember.
huge tracts of land.
I remember that.
Does captivating come into play?
Sure.
Cool. 7.
Damn.
Oh God.
I have another roll that I have to make.
Holy shit. It's a Linian, get down. He's gone.
Oh yes,
Back
thank you, Crosshair, for linking the dress. This is what she's wearing, and she's wearing a
it's
little
incredible.
tiara too.
Yeah, politics specialty. That was at the end of last session, I remember.
Yep, totally forgot.
Whiffed it.
How about becoming a baroness?
How about
How many
High
successes did you roll?
7.
I mean, one specialty applied, so thank
I don't know whether it's fate or not. We'll see. The honor guard that you have rotate outwards with swords sheathed. And they start cheering you. And it ripples out throughout the hall. Your father standing there looking overwhelmed. And then you hear the fluttering of wings. And a parrot lands on your father's shoulder. Old, the colors are not as vibrant as they once were. What
the shit?
He's there.
Oops. Oh no. Oh, goodness.
wow.
And it is Lenore who asks you for the first dance.
Is this? I want to make sure that I see the spark as a commoner muse to Sister Flex. If now is the time to do it, I want to.
Yes.
I do that.
Hey, yo,
I
sister.
accept. I accept that I am free from your rule. And at the same time, I would be honored if you would remain.
Thank you. I accept gratefully.
May the Spar continue to grow and rise with your influence. This is the part where people start dancing. They don't want to listen to me.
Oh,
Why is Loompa being
Uh-oh.
a jerk?
Oh, we have one belated drink.
Very belated.
Yeah, Loomba's active.
Lumba.
Try again. What is going on?
Same chatbot or whatever, etc.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Oh.
Oh,
Gosh.
oh, now we have 2. Oh,
Oh.
oh, wait,
Wait.
what's happening?
I don't know, but I am so
you know.
happy about. Look, just give us a total, man. Oh, okay.
All right.
I mean, I'm mostly just still cheering, like when
Yeah.
appropriate. Hey, Mom!
I'm gonna start dancing.
The second person who asks to dance with you is the new High Lord of Gwydion. Who is? Give me that book.
Shit.
Give me that fucking book.
I wikied it.
Benian
But
of House.
Benny and Gwydion, of course.
Wow. They just decided to promote her all the way to the top.
I was really hoping it was Morph, actually.
Yeah.
Where's Borf?
It's Jasper. You're not even Gwydion.
What the fuck, dude?
It is the Duchess Carendlith of the Duchy of Maples.
Hold up.
Karen?
Carendlith, Carendlith. The Gwydion don't make it easy on you.
Yikes.
Carendlith.
Carendlith of the Duchy of Maples.
Vermont or Canada? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I can't remember which one it is. There's so many maple places in this
Yeah.
Probably.
continent. That's cool.
You continue to impress. And there are people who, it's seen as a huge deal that the High Lord of Gwydion is dancing with you. And the news of that has rippled now throughout the house. Apparently, Elenian ordered all Gwydion to vacate the keep, but never gave a reason why. That order has since been rescinded. And while the High Lord Elenian hasn't had his rank revoked, it is unspoken that he no longer carries the authority he once did. At least until they can figure out what happened to him.
Yep. Oh boy.
Patches?
I will do my best to celebrate in the appropriate manner. I'll dance as a
Dancing,
sister.
drinking.
The first person who asks you to dance, though, is it's Sister Flax.
So close. You were so ready to do it. Okay. Oh, sister.
He's a surprisingly good dancer. Not like amazing,
Oh,
but like he
so-
definitely knows what he's doing.
He's been married. He probably, I
put
think
it-
he had a real, like, a formal wedding.
No,
I think-
Telus,
Yeah, it
they were
was
like,
in
Talus is not here though.
No, I know, but I just mean, I feel like you probably did the little
the
ballroom
mortal
dancing.
one was
Someone
at
had
this
to
park.
keep track of home.
I mean, I was just kind of like standing looking very proudly at everyone, like doing my dad thing, but if there's a moment, once people are dancing, I'll probably ask Kyoko.
You
She
remember
says
me.
no.
Of course I remembered you.
Well, it's a big day. So much has happened. It's good to know that I still factor somewhere in there.
This is my life. You and serving this world.
I don't dance very well.
Neither do I. That's a lie. Like, for sure.
You dance pretty well.
Well, he's okay.
She's okay too.
All right.
Duchy of Maples is Vermont. Fucking gross.
No, it's fine. They're
Gross.
They
we have
maple
way more
trees.
maples than they do.
Suck it.
They're like little Canada. Give them a break.
Yeah,
They're cool.
okay.
Vermont's
They're
cool.
all right. Vermont's okay. Vermont's all right, folks.
Our surf's better, but like I know you can't get
Suck it.
It's all the same.
Sophia, I should point out that your 7 successes make you a very popular person to dance with. And a lot of people who ask questions of what perhaps they might be able to offer, what they might be able to do for the High Queen, requests to have you analyze their dreams. A lot of these are like platitudes. There's only one other person in the room who's as popular as you. Because Zaron rolled 7 successes too.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I was really hoping it'd be above or below, but
That's great.
but no, it was exactly
They're both
7.
Fucking-
two
yeah.
little nexuses of
Yeah.
nexi of like.
Yeah.
What's he wearing? I must know. I provided photos for mine.
So Zaron is wearing his cloak, first of all,
Naked, straight up naked.
and nothing else. It's just like
It's amazing.
he's just relying on sheer
Glitter or
dazzle
something.
to make sure that nobody sees
Razzle dazzle.
what he doesn't want you to see.
Oh, that's
Zaron's hair is actually very intricately braided, and it is resting on both of his shoulders. He has a single earring in one of his ears.
Nice.
Very kind of it's not ostentatious. It's just a very small stud, but it's there, and it's definitely there not as an adornment, as just like an attraction. There's a purpose behind it, and it's not exactly clear what. Yeah, you can write that down.
I will, in case I forget to ask later.
Glamour earring.
Saron wearing tiny earrings.
Cheating using earrings.
Son of a bitch.
Monitoring, recording sex tapes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He is. By the nature of what he had to wear, is wearing something very similar to the rest of the Golden Braid. The same kind of black outfit with the colors. Although he has a small pocket here, and his pocket square contains the colors of the Golden Braid as well. So gold, but also green, red, blue.
Yeah. That's nice.
And he's wearing gloves, just very kind of fine gloves, soft shoes, with just a tiny bit of a heel to them.
Nice. You came up with all that just now.
That's pretty classy.
That's really well done, John.
I like that.
I try.
Cut to John 6 hours ago, like sketching in a sketchbook. He's like, oh, fuck yeah.
So at some point over the course of the night, if it's possible, I want to like catch his eye, give him a little nod,
Oh, you can.
and raise my glass to him.
His response is this. And he touches just the very hilt, the very top of the hilt of his sword, which is ceremonial. It's not like a big deal thing. And then that's seen as I salute you. But he doesn't interfere with you. It's your night. And he has too many
Admirers.
that he doesn't kind of want to be like, I'm just gonna make this, because he's also very deliberately, like, he has his admirers, but he is not owning the floor. He's letting them come to him. He's being gracious about it, but he's very much like, I'm only a part of what this is. And you notice that he's doing his best to like introduce anybody to any member of the Golden Braid close by.
Have you met? Have you met
Braun?
Claude? Never mind.
But the last person who dances with you is your father. He is not good at it.
Oh man.
But yet, no one could look foolish. No one could fumble. Not tonight. Not with you. And I think we'll end the session there.
Yay.
Kate, you survived. I'm so impressed. And then you smell jasmine.
Wait. Fuck no. Not again. Oh,
That's my water bottle.
oh, okay. That would be so bad. I got this.
Just flip it over, it'll have more track.
If you're confused as to who Gerald Aisling is, I'd recommend that you check out the Chrysalis session for Sophia. It appears there.
As stretch goals for our March to Marathons?
Yeah.
Marathon sprint, I think
we
it was.
still have 3 of those to satisfy. We still have 2 podcasts and one
We're
shot.
the worst.
Yeah, we're
I had
not
a
the
date
worst, but
for
we
the one shot, but
still
yes,
gonna do
we
it.
got to go for it.
Well, we lost Kate.
Well, she had to go, but she'll be back.
Goodbye.
But she's just running home. It's anyway. As some of our stretch goals, we did one-on-one sessions embodying our chrysali of our characters, which were awesome, and yeah, really cool. And I think they run about 90 minutes each, maybe 2 hours. It's great. 1.5 speed Mongani. That's all I have to say to you. 1.5 speed on YouTube.
I'm gonna have to hope that this play of the game works because apparently the drink counter is misbehaving.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
We'll all just shout our
Manual
answers.
counts it
Just
is.
literally shout your. Oh no, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do that actually. Just in case.
no.
What? Do you want some more? Do you want some, Liz?
Balls.
Liz?
So we'll start
already
it,
got some,
and we'll
thanks.
see whether we can make it work.
Oh, maybe I'll take it back from you then. Do you have the lid though, Liz?
It's behind.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
No.
All right, it's okay. We're making it work. We're
All right, John,
we're
you got this. You got this, buddy.
Oh, the Twitch bot lost its authentication.
Oh,
That's why.
no.
Bang! Why? Guys, this is the joys of streaming.
It's okay. We're fixing it right now. Let's see.
This is bullshit. What?
Bullshit.
You had a whole
Two-factor
ball.
authentication.
Oh shit, John, run!
Oh, no.
You had a whole ball dedicated to you, and this is bullshit? Like, come on. Come
I
on.
had more than that dedicated to me. You know what I'm saying.
Do we?
Your.
Multiple balls dedicated to me.
Oh my god, that's
Look,
disgusting.
Is it though?
Look,
I would like to dedicate these to you, Lady Sophia. Oh my god. Why?
There we
things
go.
are happening. Things are happening.
Holy
behind.
shit, oh my
It's
god.
moving so quickly. Oh my
Oh, wait.
god. Wait, we missed everything.
Okay, so I think
Oh
that
my
means the poll is
God.
up.
Oh, thank you, Miss Stritch, for being
Thanks,
on
Miss
so
Stritch.
good.
Oh, and quotes and everything. Oh my god, there's so much
Oh my
happening.
God, multiple balls
Yeah,
dedicated
it's
to me.
because it's been trying to do all these things.
Oh Jesus, and
Oh
Mongani's
my
here
God.
now. Thank you for
Missed
the follow.
everything. Oh, thank you
Good
for all the
Lord,
follows.
we
Means
love you
so
all,
much.
guys.
Oh my God.
Sweet
Yeah, it just
Jesus.
lost its authentication. Anyway,
Yeah,
here are your
we're
poll
okay.
options. 0, Patches will not suffer a High Lord to speak disrespectfully to her friends. 1, Sophia finds herself a new timepiece and demands its destruction.
Hey.
Or 2, Brahm makes Fala Night Fala, so her name starts with a K.
Boo.
I like Aragon's reaction.
So you can vote using vote 0, 1, or 2 now.
Dear sweet mother of God.
So, what did you learn today, Scott?
I learned that Patches and Sophia are badasses. Can that be what I learned?
I didn't
yes,
do anything.
absolutely.
That's
that
what
can
I
be
learned
what you
today, guys.
Liz?
Killed it. Fucking killed it.
Well,
Absolute
I
madness.
learned that Sophia went in really wanting to solve their problems with diplomacy because she feels like, I'm a fancy baroness now. But you just can't beat the will of the Patches, and sometimes that's just more efficient. So.
Will of the Patches.
Oh, did you want more?
Kate?
Yes, please.
Yeah, hook yourself in.
I'll just jump in here with a secondary thing while you're clipping on, which John, I also learned that Brahm was really hoping he could like actively patch things up with Elenian, thinking that maybe he wasn't under the influence of anything and that he
Hey,
was just
maybe
kind of
he
an
will.
asshole. Maybe he will. You never know.
Kate?
I feel like I did learn a lot more about everyone in the Motley and the Golden Braid, but I also learned that Lenore is a weaver, so I figured out what I can make to fulfill my promise to the High King David.
That's a good thing to know.
Oh, shit!
I also am going to point out that for the first time in a while,
I didn't think of
it
that.
is unanimous.
Unanimous.
Patches will not suffer a High Lord to speak disrespectfully to her friends. That's a play of the game.
Yes.
Well deserved.
Very much so.
Well deserved. And it's funny because, like,
Disrespect?
Kate,
Yeah.
you'd been so tired because, of course, you're tired.
Yeah.
You're super fucking jet lagged. So you were a little like quiet.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, out of
shit.
nowhere, you
like,
drop that
Fuck
shit.
you, I'm so pissed.
6:30 in
You're
the
telling me
morning.
I'm the
we're
one who's
like,
sitting on the other side of the
was-
table taking it.
Fully terrified. No idea what's going on.
Yeah, no, until then I was just like, I feel like I'm kind of tripping here. Like, you have a nose. You have a nose. Like, literally, that's where I was at. Like, I was just like, holy shit, I'm so tired.
Well, here we are.
Well, you were storing it all up for that moment.
Apparently.
Awesome.
You guys have 2 on your drink counter. For those of you who are new,
Oh my God.
Our moderators, Aragorn and the Crosshair, choose one rule that will force everybody to drink when it happens, but the players don't know what it is. I don't even know what it is. And if they can guess it, they'll get an extra point of experience. You have 2.
Okay, they came after John introduced the ball scene.
You have an idea?
Referencing Spark, people who weren't at Terranar? Because then Zisterin and Sizer came.
Yeah.
That's
We
not
also
that's not
mentioned
great.
Talus, though, but that was all John mentioning.
We
though.
mentioned Talus?
Yeah.
It should also be pointed out the rule can never be something that I did.
What about what about the feels? Were there 2 moments? The feels?
Yeah.
There were a lot of feels this episode, but what do you mean?
feels.
You want to just go with the feels? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure. I
Or
don't-
moments where. No, I don't.
I honestly
I
don't
don't
know.
fucking know.
Tears?
I guess.
I don't know.
I mean, no tear left my eyeballs, but I got welled.
Yeah.
Does that count?
Sure. Let's.
The
I'm going-
feels.
The feels.
feels.
Tearful moments of feeling. Final answer. It's definitely wrong.
Nope. Fair enough.
Johnny?
I mean, I unfortunately, because I'm not sure, because they were belated, it's hard for me to guess. I'm going to guess it's when a player covered their mouth with their hands in either shock or awe or the feels.
I definitely do that a lot. It's true. Well, sometimes.
We're gonna get a big nope here too.
Ah, it was a big nope.
What was it?
We must know.
Was
or
it fashion related? Because that was my only other guess.
Yeah.
Aw, Patches gave Dio the feels. It was a great episode, if I may. John, it was killer. Everyone, good job.
What's the damn
Really
drink
cool.
counter?
Yeah, what is it?
When the characters interact with an NPC outside of their inner circle, we thought the ball was going to be a bigger part of the game.
Whoops.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, and then my side.
Well, we didn't
Sidelined.
finish the ball. We can still continue next
Yeah.
week, right?
I mean, if there's more to do.
The end was
Yeah.
shown, like the last dance anyway, but you can still do stuff with the ball.
There's still Sophia's after party, akin to the Vanity Fair after party for
Oh,
the Oscars.
Sophia's hosting a
Wolfgang Puck
private
is, serving.
after party? Oh, I like that.
Yep.
First and foremost, Kate, thank you so much for coming back.
It's true.
Yay.
Taking 3 experience.
Folks, that was episode 75.
76.
76.
6?
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
That's listed as 75 right there on the title, so that's wrong.
Whoops.
It's okay, I'll fix it in post.
All right, episode 76. That's a lot of episodes.
Sophia Applium. The app stands for After Party.
Way.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
episodes. We're going to
Yeah.
see what we can do about making sure that I'm going to ask each of you for a task. I want you to come up with a 30-second to 1 minute synopsis of what your character has gone through over the entire chronicle. And I mean it when I want it to be that short. And it's going to be available to anybody who's trying to catch up so that they can see.
I'm gonna need some help from chat on this one, guys. Watch for me on Twitter.
1,000 punchy punch points to whoever writes it for me.
1,000.
1,000.
If you've enjoyed watching us roleplay, because that's what we do, maybe you'd enjoy watching us roleplay
Again.
in a different setting. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on twitch.tv/Beamduck Full Party, an Exalted 3rd Edition campaign starring the 2 on the outside, 2 more who you don't see, and run by... Well, it's like the stream's run by Gabe.
I press the buttons. He actually tells the story.
Yeah.
2 different aspects of storytelling, really.
Storyteller and a
If you're new
text
to that, by all means tune in. We've got like live updates on what's happening, reminders on screen as to what's going on. It's a much bigger production than we've got here. But you know, it's still pretty cool. You should go and check it out, not to mention the other shows on Beanduck's channel, which will be running Tuesday and Wednesday this week. This?
This is
Aragorn's
Aragorn's synopsis for Braum already. Ready?
Fine. Go for it.
Who am I? Who's that? Who are you? Oh, I had a wife. Oh, I killed her. Oh, now I remember who I am. Oh, Dante. Oh, Mag, is it you? Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, it's a dragon. Oh, King David, you're loony. Oh, I'll help. Oh, shitstorm. Oh, the dreaming will fix things. We did it. What now? Oh, yeah, I have a girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Done. Fuck you, I love you.
Gotta thank everybody who has maintained their subscriptions to this channel. The
Yes.
emotes are on their way.
Thank you, guys.
You're gonna get, at the base level, you're gonna get 4 emotes from this channel.
That's as many as Punchy.
I know.
That's pretty great.
I'm gonna point out that
Just
I'm gonna point out that it's possible that one of our beloved emotes will be replaced. We'll find out which one when it actually happens. But you'll get access to 4 at the base level, and then a couple more if you're pretty awesome. It's your support that's managed to take us from all of us being filmed by 2 C920s and a Blue Yeti while sitting on a couch with board games propping up our cameras
Chaos
to
Cats.
the setup that we have here. We're still pushing every time for more, but it's thanks to you. As a result, we still do owe you 2 podcasts, one shot. We will make sure that these happen now that Kate's not overseas.
Hooray!
And overworked.
And overworked.
So
Yeah.
we're looking forward to being able to bring that to you. We have to thank She Who Knows 10,000 Things and Entropy's Disciple. Our moderators are here for you. They're here for us, but they're here because they're awesome. Thank you. And hey, if you want to watch any of these, if you want to get a synopsis of every episode written out, if you want to contribute to the wiki, you can
There is
do all
one.
those things at rpgclinic.com,
God, there is
where you'll
one.
be able to find everything that we've done from Exaltwitch and Changeling the Streaming. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really cool.
Up to the right. We'll see you next time.
Bye.